Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for Saturday Night Special, the sixth best show on Renovision. With comments such as, for the love of God, let your friend stay where he's at, SNS, and that channel is a rest area toilet bowl, and you don't need any more stinking up the best comic YouTube show going. And this is an absolute terrible watch. Such douche chills. How about we check in with Jedi Johnson and see if he thinks the boys are ready to start the show?
But I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush we did on the show.
Well, shit, I hope you boys are ready to bring the mayhem, because an all-new episode of Saturday Night Special starts in 3, 2, 1.
Another Saturday night is here. Hey, I didn't think you're going to be here, Sticks.
I told you I'd be here I'm here for until I can.
You snuck in, you rascal.
Came in through the side door.
You're going to go chaperone a prom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You never told us shit.
Don't get caught smoking marijuana in the bathroom. Again, Sticks. This isn't your high school prom.
We didn't have marijuana wasn't legal then. Gotcha, Sticks.
Got him.
Sticks is toking it in the bathroom.
He said it's legal now, so it's my time to shine.
Hey, GT. Hey, man, we've talked about a couple of the books that you saw on eBay, and you're never in the chat by the time we get to talk about it. So hopefully one of these days you'll be there, but good to see you here. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working. That's how I feel. What's up, Tommy?
Is
TK?
this your son's prom, Sticks?
Lord.
Well, his girlfriend's prom.
Oh, you're just making sure you don't end up with any little kids, any big grandbabies.
It's gonna be like your dad's
prom babies.
Your boyfriend's dad is passing the Dutchies in the bathroom
Because he's a prom
handing out the
night
pre-rolls.
drunken baby, and I'm taking a stroll. 'Cause I'm a prom night dumpster baby, and I'm taking a stroll. Sticks is the official skirt length measurement person.
Hey, Sticks.
Whoa, don't be looking up any skirts there.
Sticks is the guy who goes around checking for shoulder straps, saying, hey, bare shoulders are the gateway to second base. We're not doing this tonight.
Shout out to Repair Tech Tony on his 15-month membership. What's up, SNS crew? What's going on, Repair Tech Tony?
So we've got a pretty interesting show. As you can see, I don't know if all you guys, we don't actually put the thumbnail out anymore to show everybody, but
I put it out.
Oh. Have I been wearing this shirt for a week straight? Just the last couple days, because it's been going to the hospital and stuff because the grandbaby was born.
Woo! Congratulations, Grandpa Kyle.
Yep, he's here. Little fucker.
You finally reached in and grabbed it and pulled it out, huh?
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's
There's no slander when people make up stories about you, BK. It's okay.
But no, but I've got a nice, interesting eBay story to discuss. Is there really 53 people in chat right now?
There are 53 people watching this as we speak. Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm going to start right now then. We're just going to start with that. So as you guys know, I've been selling books on eBay. Mm-hmm. Yes, Grandpa Juggalo.
Oh, Bruce, hold on real quick. Kingdom of Nerds, Bruce for gifted 10 Renovision memberships. Who got him? Who's gifted 10 Renovision memberships?
So I've been selling books on eBay. It's been, this go round, like we were saying a couple weeks ago, it's been really positive all the way up until about a week ago. I've had to start blocking somebody, and then So I sent out a book I sold the Sandman #4, first appearance of Lucifer, and it was a graded 8.0. I had it up for $49, and this person gave me an offer of $39, and I said, "Fuck it, sure, why not?" You know what I mean? So I ship it out. I think everything's fine. I shipped it out priority mail. He had it in a couple days. I get this message from him. He sends me like 5 pictures of the book. Maybe I'll bring up the pictures that he sent. That he sent me. You know what? I think I will. Well, I don't want to give out his name. So, but
Fuck it,
he
why
goes.
not? Show it off.
He goes, looking at this book, I know it's been tampered with. I don't feel comfortable sending it back to you, but I also don't know my options. All I know is I will call eBay tomorrow about. It's just with all the slab scandals going around, I don't know.
Then why'd you buy the slab?
Yes, that was my first thing that came to mind was if you're worried about eBay slab scandals, why are you buying eBay CGC slabs?
Expose the
Dude,
douche.
this is exact. Oh, dude. I'll say it.
So I responded back with him to him saying, "What do you mean tampered with?" I said, "If you feel that way, I'll pay the shipping to have you send it back, and I'll give your money back." And he wrote, "I contacted eBay in the morning. I contacted eBay in the morning." And I was like, okay. And I left it alone.
Like a robocall.
And so what I told Matt and everybody, told Matt, I think I told the group chat, the Renovision group chat and stuff, I said, I bet you money that this dude is going to either he's gonna ask for money back so that he can re-slab it. And so sure as shit. So right after all this happened that night, I called eBay. And I was like, this is what's going on. This is what he said. I said I would, pay to have it shipped back to me. So this is what he said. They said, he hasn't contacted us. So that was already a lie that he wrote, And so he said, don't do anything. Matt Rudden, just in case. eBay said, don't do anything. Just wait for him to put in a return request.
Right.
And I was like, okay. So I did. I'm sitting at the hospital. I'm waiting for, for baby to be born and stuff. And I get a message for him. I contacted eBay and I contacted CGC. I would like a $25 refund for the reslabbing fee.
You called it.
And I said, no, I'll send you the money to have it shipped back to me, and then I'll refund you. He said, that's nice that you think that.
What the hell?
And then he says, I'll just contacted eBay. So I was already, by the time he sent that, I was already on the phone with eBay.
The first thing the scammer does is accuse you of being a scammer.
Yeah. And I said, so I called eBay and I was like, all right, this guy's asking for a partial refund. So he's asking for $25 off a book that he paid $39 for. And I was like, I said, and the thing that I don't know if everybody knows this, but I'm going to put this out here right now. When you call eBay and you talk about an item, they pull up all your messages. Anything that's said back and forth in eBay, you don't have to send them screenshots. You don't have to do any of that. they could pull up the messages themselves because it's all monitored through eBay. So they just pulled them up and read them. And he was like, I'm not putting my eBay out there. I don't want you guys fucking with me. No, I'm just joking. So they're like, they looked through and they looked through it and he said, they're like, okay, he doesn't want to send it back to you. He's like, all right. They're like, you did the right thing. You offered to pay to have it to send a shipping label and to come and get repaid. And so they said the first thing we don't like that he said was that he said he mentioned the words, I don't want to send it back to you. So eBay doesn't like that. And they said what you did was right. And he said, so then he said, I contacted eBay and I contacted CGC. I'd like a $25 refund. He said he hasn't contacted us. And we're aware of what people do on eBay when it comes to comic books. And we're aware that people try to find little reasons and to get money back to make it cheaper. They said, don't send him any money back. Make him to a return request. And I said, right. Okay. And then they said, and the second thing they said was, once he said, that's nice that you think that I'll get my book back. They were like, no matter what he does now, eBay has already sided with me. Yeah. Because they consider that a threat.
Absolutely.
So I wrote, I've already contacted eBay. And so eBay's like, just tell them this. And I was like, okay, stay on the phone while I write this out, because I want to write exactly what you were saying. So I wrote, I'm on the phone with eBay right now. They are advising to have you open a return request. And I didn't say anything else. And then nothing. About 5 minutes later, my phone dings. Bing. There's a return request. So I'm assuming he called eBay. And since I had already called and said all this, you know what I mean? Like there was all this notes on this case already for this slab, and so he wrote, so with the return request, he wrote, damaged in mail. This is let me see what he wrote.
This is a scam.
He wrote, I didn't write it was a scam. He said, this is fraudulent, and this slab is fraudulent and tampered with.
What the heck is he even talking about? That's so stupid. You can't have it be both things. You can't be both things.
Pick one.
Yeah. Now, this is my whole thing on it is, okay, yes, there's been some CGC, but like, who's going to do something like that on an 8.0 first appearance of Lucifer? Who's going to go through that
cool
length for $39?
It's cool that one of the picks is when he's talking about it being fraudulent is him like prying the fucking case open.
Bring up the pic. I sent you all the pics.
Yeah, but it's like super small. I don't know if it'll show up here. Let me try.
That's not nothing you're not used to. So
I know.
Hey,
I'm really used to working with super small things.
Hey,
apparently those small things work. So,
but this was my whole.
Good enough.
I didn't twice.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing is
that he knows of.
So like, okay, I sold the book for $39.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
After fees, I think I got like $32 for the book. Why in the fuck am I gonna fucking fuck with an 8.0 fucking and do some kind of scammy switch shit so I can make $32?
Kyle's playing the long game. He's playing the long con.
Like
The only thing I would come up with is if like with counterfeiters, they have big bills. They try to buy small things. You know, that kind of thing.
No, the scammer is the guy who accuses everybody else of being scammers.
Oh yeah. Liars accuse people of being liars.
It's called confession by projection.
Matt, when you piss, you get drippies on the toilet seat. That's what Stick Space is basically saying.
No, they hit my nuts. It's a really like. There's a lot of work that goes into making sure it clears my nuts. It doesn't hang at all. It's kind of like a button.
No, I thought I sent it to you in the chat.
No, this is what I've got. But like you can see him like prying it right there.
Hold on.
Oh, he's got I can see he's got a nail in between the seam there.
Let me.
So
You like
gross.
that, Sam?
I have screenshots, I think, of everything that he did.
This guy's so gross.
Doesn't hang at all. It's like a button.
But like,
It's hilarious.
Like a button-down shirt.
so that's here. I just sent you some, Matt. But I'm just like, and I didn't even get the book. Like, I bought the book off of eBay like 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, right when the whole Newton ring thing. How long ago was the Newton ring? Remember when everybody's all bent about the Newton rings?
Oh yeah.
That's when it's
About 4 years ago.
That's the slab time. That's when it was slabbed. Matt has an innie.
Yep.
So these are the pictures. He sends me that picture. Which
What is he trying to show here?
I don't even know what he's trying to show there.
The back of the case. The back of the slab.
There's him. Yeah, but I don't even know what that is.
That's like the side of the case. You can clearly tell he's like prying open the side of the case right there.
See that?
This guy is gross. Burn him down.
But it's just like, but I mean, dude, this isn't a Hulk 181, dude. This is, you know what I mean? Like,
I was just gonna ask, is this book isn't even worth the time, is it?
no, that's my whole point on this is.
Yeah, what is he trying to
like? What's that a picture of?
The bottom left corner of the book?
It's a picture
Dude,
of
it's
his
an
doorway.
8-0. Like, it's graded. The damage is already accounted for. What are you trying to show?
Yeah.
Like, what are you
All I
trying to
see is-
show that isn't already accounted for?
Ugh,
Like-
this guy
Like
is-
it's an 8.0, man. That's, I mean, like, and I have
5.
on my click on like it's an obvious 8.0. The goddamn book, the graded thing says 8.0. He could, if he's got a CGC account, he could go on and look at the grader's notes and it matches.
On it and see if we get it bigger, maybe.
But one of the things that eBay did tell me is when stuff like this does come up, is don't over talk anything. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't argue with them. Don't, because they said I did everything right. If you're not happy, send the book back. I'll refund you your money once I get my book back.
Do you have the slab number still to pull up the grader's notes?
Yeah. You gonna go on CGC?
Yeah, I can go to CGC's site and pull it up.
And everybody, I'll read it out. Everybody could go look at what it is. I don't give a shit.
Well, I think these are pictures he sent to eBay, right? I mean, these aren't.
These are his pictures.
So eBay already has them, Barlord. I mean, so they can see.
eBay has all these pictures because these are what I took from
The message.
Yeah, from the messages that he sent me. Because he sent one set of pictures, which maybe I'll do this first set of pictures he did, and then those are different pictures when he did his return request. This for you ready?
Yep.
It's 135. 88 06 024. But yeah, but they said they're very aware that this is what people do with comic books.
I wonder if he's done it before to people.
I'm sure he has. I mean, I
Sounds
looked,
like
he's got like 100% feedback on stuff that he's bought, but
Sandman issue 4, graded 4/12/16, 8/0 white. Center front cover finger bends, left bottom back cover bend, left center back cover finger bends, right bottom front cover scuff, right top cover back cover multiple bend breaks color.
so are those all the pictures that he sent for the most part?
Other than pretty much other than the case, him pulling apart the case. But
Yeah, it sounded like he knew what he was doing.
Mhm.
And like I was saying, this probably works 90% of the time for him. You know, because
Probably.
but when it comes to me, I don't have Marco money. You know, I can't just throw money in front of the camera for everybody. Like,
you don't have Hollywood bills sitting right there, fake money.
I have to, you know, and it's also part of me is it's principle. I know I didn't do anything wrong.
I got this. I got this. Throw my Canadian money at you.
Like, I know I didn't do
I
anything
don't
wrong.
want that shit.
I'm an honest person. Like, to accuse me of this, man. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, really?
It's not you, it's him.
Honesty in comics, right?
Oh God.
Like,
Marco's fraudulent
Yes.
fish Flintstone's cash.
if you indulge these people and encourage them to continue, that's where I was just like, that's where eBay's like, you don't need to over explain, don't try to reason with it. If he's either wants the item or he doesn't want the item.
Yeah.
And the other thing they were telling me is they're trying to make it better for sellers on there, because, you know, usually it used to be if you were a seller, you were just pretty much fucked. You know,
Right.
most of the time there's really nothing you can do.
I-
So,
Not
The
on
buyer
eBay,
has
but
all the power.
Other platforms I've had it where the buyer will say, "Oh, I never got the book." You know, it's like, you know,
Okay,
$200
but
book.
why is your account being hindered by this?
because now the money for the book and the
Gets put on hold.
the money is now put, because I've already been paid for it, and it's already been processed and then put into my bank account. And
God, thank you.
hey, Kyle sent me a free book that I want off of him. I want a $25 refund just because.
Fair enough.
Because now we're in limbo of waiting for him to ship the book back, so that he could get a refund. And until then, my eBay funds are on hold. So anything I sell right now, like I just sold what the fuck did I just sell? I just sold a few books.
Mm-hmm.
And so usually when they pay for the book and shipping is included, usually what you do is you when you pay for shipping to put up your shipping label, it comes out of your funds from the transaction.
Right.
Right now, since my everything's on hold, I have to pay all shipping fees until this is cleared up.
This is so annoying. This is why this kind of stuff works.
Yes, because it's a huge pain in the ass. And it's really like, it's worth it to me because I'm not going to give him his money back and he keeps the book.
No way.
Yeah, no.
I'd rather go through all this and I don't know if he must not have known that eBay can read all the messages, because like I said, it pretty much sealed the deal when he said, it's funny you think it's funny that you think that.
Yeah, that's what leads me to believe he's done it to other people, and he's always gotten the book and got the money back.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, I've done this before. Joke's on you, buddy.
Well, he thought wrong.
Yeah.
Well, on behalf of all eBay sellers, I hope you grind this guy into the ground.
Yeah, it says your funds are on hold until this request is resolved. So yeah, it says until this is resolved, the transaction amounts will be withheld from future payouts.
Have you been hit with the other one that's going around yet? The price disputers? I know you get a lot of offers and a lot of bullshit offers, but I guess I've been hearing from people saying that are selling on eBay that they'll get an offer, and when they counter offer, the dude will respond back with pictures of other people's like ads or listings and being like, "Look, this is what it's going for, man. You're way over charging for this book.
I haven't
me
got
a
that
deal."
yet. What I've been getting the last week before this happened, what I've been getting is somebody will make an offer on a book. So like they didn't just outright buy it. They made an offer. I accepted their offer. And then as soon as I accept their offer, they pay for it. And then they cancel it saying they bought by mistake. You made an offer on the book. How did you buy it by mistake? Like I had one of my Insane Clown Posse. It was one of my Insane Clown Posse comics. I had it up for, I think I had it up for 10. He offered me 9. So I accepted it.
$1 off. Save
and
$1.
And then as soon as he paid, he canceled it and he said, I bought this by mistake.
Whoops. You get real. That's such a scam.
I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like,
I didn't think you'd accept it.
it was $1. I'm not gonna fight with somebody over $1. But I did. One thing I did do though is because of this, I did take all my slabs down.
I did, Tyson. I did it twice apparently.
So you're not selling slabs on eBay?
I don't have any more slabs up on eBay because I'm not gonna go through that shit, and I'm not gonna go through that with higher priced items.
Yeah.
It's he needed that $1 to go buy Fago. But that is so just be warned out there that eBay does read your messages, so be careful on how you write shit.
Be professional.
Because
everything you put in writing, this is from a lawyer, everything you put in writing will become evidence against you someday.
Yeah. When I did sell on eBay, I've had people message me, "Hey, I live at such and such address," and they cancel it right out. They delete the message.
That's one of the other eBay scams is different addresses.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that happened to Pete last night. Someone tried to do that to him too. They tried to say, "Oh, I want a discount because I saw this and this on the book when I got it." And Pete went into like this long explanation of like, I'm like, don't even do that, Pete. Just
say no.
Just send it back. Yeah. Like, and I was like, what I've been doing with that is I've been looking at my pictures of the book versus like the pictures that he's sending, and there is no like, I don't know where like. Everybody knows with slabs, there's a little give on them. They're two different pieces of plastic that clip together. There's a little give on all the books.
A little bit.
If you got Marco's wife money, it doesn't matter what that you write.
Yeah, I mean you're true there because like I got my ASM 50 back finally, and I was like doing something and I shook it, and like the book is like, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't remember him being that loose. And I went and got the other one that I just got back and did it, and it was the same way. And I was like, oh, all right, this must just be what it's like in the new case then.
All right, Sticks is going to practice prying open his slabs right now. Let's see what you got, Sticks.
I'm not gonna. I was trying to look at one to see.
I should, because there's another picture where you could totally tell he's trying to pry it apart.
My favorite is the shipping when you get your book that you just paid for in between two cut up priority mailbox books Which, by the way, if the post office opened this, they're gonna charge you priority shipping, right? So $6 shipping. So it's just in between this, like this, and then the eBay tape is wrapped around the back of the book. So you have to like surgically pull it apart to not destroy
Bruce
your
just
book,
gift
and then
10 more memberships.
it's dropped. He did, and then it's dropped in a fucking like legal envelope and just mailed to you. But
Manila folder with
yeah,
2 pieces of paper towel wrapped around it.
shout out to Brucifer, aka Kingdom of Nerds, for another 10 gifted
Right.
Renovision subs. Welcome to all of our new / returning members.
And Dwayne Scott, BM Comics, Canadian Survivalist, Lady V, Element, Say Uno, Russell Jones, Mr. Appleman.
If
Welcome,
you're
Mr.
all
Appleman.
first
Mr.
timers,
Jedi Johnson.
if
Welcome.
you're first timers or returners, welcome to
Chris DeMonico
welcome
and
to the channel.
There is. Let me go
that's it.
because I know there's.
Well done, Mr. Kingdom of Nerds. Thank you very much.
Hey, when are you guys going to start talking about comic books?
We are.
See return details.
No, we're talking about eBay.
Here we go. Here, I'm gonna share my screen real quick.
Kingdom of Nerds is a slot machine. Come on, cherry.
So that's another picture that he sent. Like I'm not getting.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. He's really prying that open, and you can see it.
Yeah, look how his
Yeah,
thumb's
white
white,
is-
from pushing it hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tip's too light.
Is he in like a parking garage?
He
It
likes to
looks
chew his nails too. Look how far down his nails are cut. Now we're gonna criticize his hygiene.
Dude, this guy is in a parking garage.
No, I think he's on his front porch.
Yeah.
He's in a dungeon.
So, like
This is one of the old, because the newer
I done
CGC
too.
case doesn't have that dip in it anymore on the side.
yeah, this is 2000. It was graded in 16.
Yeah,
I hope that's
clearly he chews his nails. Must be a plumber.
He likes the taste of what gets under the nails.
I hope that's his foot.
Bruce said, "Look at his foot."
I hope that's
Like, so he sends
little
this.
baby.
It looks fine. There's nothing wrong with this.
That's what I'm saying. Like with his,
Wait, I mean, what is he trying to show you, that the book is like not sitting in there even because of the way he's holding it?
This guy.
That looks fine. That's listed in the grader's notes.
yeah.
Ew, is that a fucking ketchup packet on the front of his porch there?
No.
Some soy sauce. Oh, look at his fucking weird toes.
Damien says yucky toes.
Kind of looks like.
What are we looking at on the back here, bud? Looks good to me.
Look how her head is tilted to the side. It's not supposed to be that way.
Read the grader's notes, dude.
I mean,
I hate toes.
I hate toes.
What's he got, a Kleenex in his hand? Look at those weird fingers, dude. Look at those weird fingers in the picture. In the back of the
He has
reflection.
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Why has he got a napkin in his hand?
Yeah, what the heck? What the heck is he doing? He's wiping it down.
But I just,
Is that do not remove tag from a mattress?
I mean,
Thanks, Damien.
it doesn't look. Nothing looks off to me on it.
No.
It looks perfectly fine.
Oh. Yeah.
So it's just somebody trying to get.
Just trying to get $25 back. What a psycho.
This is like, well, what the fuck do you mean you spent our kids' formula money on a comic book? You better get that shit back.
How about if I ask for $25 back? But I don't see what he's talking about, but whatever.
Yeah.
See, he wrote, arrived, see, return reason, arrived damage, comments, this item is fraudulent and tampered with.
Yeah, by you. By you.
Wow.
You're the one tampering with it.
So, and I like that they give him almost a fucking month to ship it back.
Well, and it's just the lengths that people go to, man. Like,
For a few
And-
bucks.
you kind of had a feeling once all this scandal started with CGC and this shit that this was going to run rampant and be crazy, but that's ridiculous.
This item is fraudulent and tampered with.
And I get having like trepidations about buying slabs, but saying it and then buying it are two different. That doesn't really.
Yeah,
match
if
up.
you're that concerned about CGC scandals, don't buy CGC graded books.
Yeah, don't be in that marketplace.
It just
Well, because
I agree.
you know, and I had a feeling that something was going to happen because when his first offer to me was $35.
Such douche chills. Oh, so he wants to get back down to his original offer by asking you to give him money back.
That was his original offer, was $35. Because he wanted to, between the book and shipping, he only wanted to pay so much. And I take a hit on the shipping every time I ship a graded slab, because I feel bad charging that much for priority shipping. But I like to send them in the medium flat rate boxes.
Mm-hmm.
So I always take a hit on the shipping cost. Because I was originally going to send him a priority shipping label, and eBay told me not to. They told me to make sure to click the button to send the shipping label through them. So,
oh right. It keeps it in their hands.
yeah. What's Kyle's eBay? I want to put negative feedback on his account. So now now my eBay is just low dollar books, $5 and $10 books now. So, but what we should do is make bets on how my book is going to come back.
How long it takes for them to ship it out?
It's going to come back with fingernail clippings inside of it.
I mean, if he ships it past June 7th, the case is closed.
Right.
Does that mean that you get your money, your book, and keep his money?
Yeah.
Yeah. If he doesn't ship it back, Kyle just keeps whatever he got, and he has to keep the slab. No, gets nothing.
It's gonna come back in a Captain Crunch box like a prize.
I know he's gonna put. I know he's gonna put. I know he's gonna put
stuck inside.
Right. And I know he's gonna put zero effort into shipping it back. So I know it's gonna get destroyed through the mail if he doesn't destroy it before putting it in there.
It's gonna come cut between two priority mailbox and boxes, and just a regular envelope.
Be in a Ziploc bag with a sticker on it.
I was saying before, I try to ship things the way I would like to see it, like
with a smudge on it that looks like he pressed his dick on it and just like laid down on top of it naked.
I'm expecting like
mushroom stand.
I'm expecting a picture of my book in a fire and him flipping me off. That's what I picture, something along those lines.
Big bullet hole in it.
So anyway, you can buy from Kyle on Instagram from now on.
I tried that, man. People don't really. I don't really get very far with that.
Solo, he said media mail, not even bubble pack around it.
Well, I don't know. It won't be media mail because it's whatever eBay
sends it.
Whatever.
Usually it's the same as what it was shipped.
Well, I sent it priority mail. So if it's the same, then he should be shipping it back priority mail.
Oh, that's right. You do you ship on your own. You don't ship through eBay.
I do ship through eBay, but I did.
Is looking at the type of house he's coming from. Will probably come back with cockroach
What I
shit,
mean
it
is-
seems.
Yeah, what I mean is you don't use eBay to generate your shipping
labels.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could choose how you want to ship it.
Right,
Yeah,
but
eBay-
sometimes some people say free shipping, and then you choose whatever.
Yeah, even if it's free shipping, you still generate everything through eBay.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if it's free shipping and then it comes to the screen and you pick what it is, and then like, you just select, expedited shipping, like medium flat rate priority box, and you just choose, or like when I ship them in the Gemini mailers, I put the weight in and then it generates the price of the. And I like that's another thing is I don't gouge on the pricing of the shipping. I do it exactly what like I know the few weights that I use for if it's one book it's this, if it's 4 books it's this. So that's what I charge. I don't overcharge for shipping. I don't. Fuck me, I guess, right?
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Thanks for accepting my low ball offer.
Like it looks like he actually chipped my book.
How can we make it lower?
Yeah, they're not even lined up anymore. Like he was doing real digging to get in there.
Yeah, you can see, like
But yes, so
right, yeah, dude does have it coming. Hopefully.
I hope so, man, because I wouldn't try to screw anybody over, man. Like, what the fuck? Dude, I sold it to you for $39. I got $32 for the book. After
Grading
fees.
is more than that.
I probably spent more though on this book fucking 4 years ago. No, I don't think I did. And the reason I bought it 8.0 is because I was on this kick of I want decent, minor and major keys, but I don't want to pay 9.6 prices. So I'll do low grade. I'll do low grade books because I'm never going to sell them.
Right. You were buying for your PC.
Yeah. So I was just buying affordable. Fuck me, I guess. Let me see. I'll tell you exactly how much I got from this sale. Well, now it's minus $53, but
I'm selling street corn or somewhere around somebody because I can hear the little bike horn.
oh yeah, the corn dude. Let's see. Due payment details.
Can you grab me
With
a
a free
corn?
pack
pal?
of butter.
Grab me what?
Grab me a corn. And a lotte.
Sammy, it's corn. the
With or
long
without
way.
Tamoy?
Chamoy? What's Tamoy? What's
Tajine
Tamoy?
or whatever the hell it is.
Tahini? Oh, with
Yeah.
with tahini.
Extra light or heavy on the mayonnaise?
Heavy.
So eBay took $7.38 out of that $39 sale.
Gross.
So I didn't even get $32 out of it.
What's the point?
Right? Like, why would anybody go to that lengths? That's the part I still don't understand. Eat some corn goes a long way.
Sam eats the corn.
What the heck, Sticks? You know what? You can suck it, Sticks. Freaking Sticks.
Damn, Sam, heavy on the mayo equals mud butt central. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm losing this battle. Okay, well that's my eBay scam story.
Thanks for sharing that.
Wow, that was a brisk 45-minute tale.
I had another drug-induced purchase, I guess, when I was in the hospital that I made sure was my last one. So I got this, and I know it is because I watched this episode like right before I went in for surgery. of Wolverine getting his adamantium ripped out, and then lo and behold, today this shows up.
Yeah, they took a long time to ship it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it did.
And that's another thing you have to put. So part of the listing is you pick how long is your handling time, and you have to ship within that or you get dinged. Like I put 2-day handling. But what I do is, so that's one of the good things about working at night. So if somebody buys the book at 1:00 in the morning or something, I go home, I package it up, and then when I wake up, I just ship it out. So 90% of books that are bought from me, I ship out within like 10 hours of them buying it. It's usually shipped out the same day they bought it.
That's nice. That's a nice touch.
Because and I do that because I hate waiting forever for motherfuckers to ship my books and stuff I buy off of eBay. I hate that. So I try to do everything that I hate. I try not to do it.
You're one of those people that starts looking at your tracking number the minute you buy something, and you get a tracking number, aren't you?
Yes.
Where is it at? When's it gonna be here?
Well, even when I ship something out, I wait and then I start checking the shipping to make sure that the post office has scanned it, because I've ran into the thing where they forget to ship. The post office forgets to scan it when it first gets to the post office. Doesn't matter if it gets scanned afterwards. It never shows up as being scanned. And so when they get the book, they can say you never shipped it because it never got scanned. So then you've got to refund them.
Here's a trick that I use. If you go to your post office, go to the counter and have them scan it in at the counter.
I do that with all the
do it with everything. Don't a little book, big book, doesn't matter.
I used to do that, but I hate waiting in line.
Yeah, I get that.
I
like to go in there, I get a receipt and I have it.
I do that with every bigger item that I ship out. So like with slabs and stuff like that, I will do that so that it's automatically entered in. But then even every book that I sell, I check the tracking through the entire process to see where it's at.
Yeah, it goes right under my shop app.
So yeah, I always go through and check everything and make sure it's still going through the system. Yeah, I get receipts for all my shit. Can't trust the scammers. But man, the fuck are you gonna $39, people? Like,
yeah, it's not worth it. The effort isn't worth it.
Dude, it's to switch out books or whatever he thought I did. Like, it's not worth it over an 8.0. It really isn't.
And what he doesn't realize is this is going to put him on like a watch list from eBay to see maybe they might go back and look at his last few transactions to see if he's done it before through messaging. So
I want this 8.0 book for $14.
Right.
I'll pay you $39. You give me back $25.
I only want to pay the raw price, $5.
I want my $2. But it's so frustrating. Like, God damn it, I just want to make money so that I can support my family. Like, it's why my wife can't work. Like, just why you guys gonna fucking bust my balls here? Yeah. But that's a few things that. So, reminder to everybody out there, as a quick recap: eBay reads all your messages. So watch what you say, because they take a lot of things as threats. Like, I'm going to post negative feedback if you don't do X, Y, and Z. Yeah. It's funny. It's nice that you think you're going to get your book back.
It's nice that you think that, buddy.
Yeah. I'm not comfortable sending the book back to you. They don't like any of that. Those are all. Because I was like, this is because that's what I said. I said, scammers like to do this. They said, we're well aware what people do with comic books. Right. So they know. So. Yep, I'm just going to start farting in jars. That's it. And bath water.
2020.
Here's what you do, Kyle. Here's what you do. Sell your farts, but stick a picture of one of the breastfeeding gals on the label. No one will know. No one will be the wiser.
That's a good idea.
Kyle's Christmas collection.
Post a hot chick and puts a picture of her on it, but it's really me fucking eating beans and farting in a jar.
No,
Oh, yeah.
so there's
This
good money
fart
to be
arrived
made.
fraudulent and tampered with.
There's good money to be made in fucking selling
Corner
breast
stuffing.
milk, dude. So all you do is you just, like Sam said, you take a picture of a chick breastfeeding, put it on a jar, just put regular 2% milk in it, and send it.
Freshly made.
So just remember how, and that's the other thing is eBay said, don't explain anything. If they're not happy with the book, just tell them that to do a return request, and then leave it at that. Don't explain. Don't go back and forth with them.
Yeah,
Either they
try
want
to
the
talk them
item
out of it.
or they don't want the item.
Yeah.
That's the way eBay looks at it. It's one or the other. They can't have both. So
That's what you think.
that is what I think. It's
Nice that you
Funny
think
that you
it's
think
nice. It's nice that I think that.
What a jerk.
Oh yeah, put a CGC 9.9 sticker on the fart jar as well.
First appearance of Lucifer in this fart jar.
Yeah. This is the first appearance of the Fajito Bandito. But that's my story. Like, I wouldn't say. I guess I wouldn't go as much as I guess I outed a scammer, but I just stuck to my guns.
You could even list what it was from. This part is from Tuesday after eating a Nachos Bel Grande, Crunch Wrap Supreme, 2 soft tacos, and a large Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
And a Diet Coke.
And those cinnamon churros.
Made sure to get the Coke Zero.
Cinnamon twist.
Which if you're not going to Taco Bell and you don't get the cinnamon twist, are you really going to Taco Bell?
Heyo, John Horschler's back.
Hey, John. Hey, I heard you were in Brucifer's chat mentioning me, so I appreciate that, John.
It was.
I think he was saying he was surprised I was married and and that I was
Someone married him?
a pervert or something.
Kyle, a pervert? No.
Matt, that order would have me clenching my cheeks.
It gives you diarrhea and constipation at the same time.
I'm losing this battle. I gotta go.
This
So
battle
that's
has
the
been
eBay
lost.
story. So if you guys came just for the eBay story, there it is.
How
Now-
did your grandma like the lingerie?
John, why are you sending my grandma lingerie?
Yeah. Did you get your mom a sexy bikini for Mother's Day, Matt?
Nope, couldn't this year.
Couldn't
Fortunately,
This
do
is
it.
an off year. This is an off
yeah, it's an off year. Next year, though.
Next year's the two-piece teddy.
So there you go. All right.
Authentic distilled fart.
All right. Now that we've spent an hour talking about eBay scammers,
Yeah, what do you have for?
Are we warmed up?
You
Well,
don't need your warm up topic then, huh?
This is a quick warm-up topic, and we'll just go right to it. A Chicago teen entered college at 10. At 17, she earned a doctorate from Arizona State, which just goes to show you Arizona State will admit anybody.
Oh,
are you trying to say if you have money, then that's all you need, or what?
Arizona State will admit anybody. You're 10 years old, doesn't matter. They'll take you. They'll take you.
When
I
my
looked up
grandson gets home, I'm gonna enroll him.
Yeah, enroll your grandson. in it.
So by the time he's 6, man, he'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Put his ass to work.
10-week-old enrolled in college.
He can
That-
start
hey.
fucking shipping in.
They want you to have
Graduate.
experience. They want you to have 10 years experience at 18. That's the only way to do it, man. It's the only way to go. Yeah, I looked up their enrollment. They have almost 150,000 students at ASU.
That's why they keep emailing me that they want me to enroll.
Yeah,
Hard to
man. They
start.
want everybody to enroll. They won't stop until everybody's enrolled.
We will not stop till the entire state of Arizona is in our clutches.
Well, they're going after you too, Sticks boy.
They're not
They
getting
heard
me.
how you like those corns, so they're going after you too.
I cut my corn in half.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. So if anybody's looking for a degree, ASU will accept you 100%. They're
That
taking
makes me feel better now.
toddlers off the street and enrolling them, so they'll take you too.
That makes me feel better about enrolling to ASU now.
Anybody will get in. Their standards aren't high, man. They're gonna let you in for sure.
Integrated behavioral health sounds like something they made up just for her to make the news.
Yeah. It just means that people who have to take a timeout because they had a little temper tantrum, so they take a timeout.
Mhm.
Which is very good for a toddler. You know, when she was enrolled at 10, she had a lot of those.
She was a case study.
7 years in school. God damn.
Because I want my degree to say Satan's asshole on it. But one thing before I could go, if you're an eBay seller or something and you want to know who that is to put them on the block list, message me and I'll let you know who it is so you can put them on your block list.
Or you just go back to the previous screenshot where it's conveniently displayed.
Just in case somebody missed it. Arizona State, I thought she was smart.
Nah, man. At ASU, they'll let everybody in, baby. Even the babies.
DeVry or University of Phoenix Online must have
Right.
had closed
Is that still a
enrollment at that
thing?
time.
DeVry is toast. University of Phoenix is still around.
We
DeVry
still have,
go ahead.
I was gonna say we still have like Bryant and Stratton.
Yeah, DeVry, the Department of Education stepped in and had to refund everybody their tuition. University of Phoenix is still around.
The perfect degree for today's teen entering the workforce. You know what I've noticed recently with teens and the workforce is they give zero fucks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Zero. So like we went to this place. There's this new pizza joint by my house that opened up. It's called the Pizza Patron.
Oh, yeah. It's like Pizza Hut, but Mexican.
Yeah. So we went there and we got like a chorizo pizza and a carne asada pizza and some cheese sticks. We paid for it. They fucked it up 4 times. They made the pizzas wrong once. Then they put the pizzas in again and then gave them to somebody else. And then they made the pizzas, and then they have the thing called queso bread. And they went, "Hey, did you make the queso bread?" "No, man, I thought you did." "No, man, I thought you did."
Holy for holies.
Oh man! And then we went to another night. We went to Popeyes. And they ran out of French fries, and they just didn't bother saying anything. They just said, "Fuck it," and didn't put them in there.
Well,
So we went back in. We said, "Hey, we didn't get any French fries." "Oh, we ran out." My wife's like, "You weren't going to say anything?" They're like, "No." They just didn't want to bother with it.
like, well, I want my money back. No.
That is going to be my go-to now every time.
Put in a return request.
I'm going to say, "This is fraudulent and tampered with. I want my French fries."
I want $25 back.
But yeah, it just seems like I don't know if it's always been like that, but like it just seems like they give less of a fuck. Yeah, service is bad. And like it just seems like everybody just gives zero fucks. So are you telling me that my 10-year-old son's t-ball coach is lying to me about my son has a future in baseball?
Maybe. That's a maybe. If he's saying your son has a future in baseball at ASU, there's a good chance. There's a good chance that could happen.
Sam tells his flag football team that every season. You all have a great chance to play football for ASU.
For ASU. They'll take anyone.
Jeez. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just fuck. Dude, I just don't understand why everybody has to suck.
Well, they're probably ASU grads, Kyle.
It's like, yeah, we were out of French fries. We just didn't care enough to say anything or do anything about it.
And just full disclosure, I am a Sun Devil grad.
It's just,
You can smell your own kind, huh? One of us. But
Well, there you have it.
congratulations to her at 17 with a doctorate. Go Devils. Let's let Kyle finish texting here.
oh no, they think my grandkid has vulvus, which is twisting or knotting in the intestines.
Oof.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah. So they're doing more scans to see. But all right, let's start the news.
All right. The news.
Yep. Before you start, I'm going to take off.
Please
All right, Sticks, have fun chaperoning your dance.
enjoy your cobs.
Yeah.
I'll watch
Make
the show
sure to
later.
measure those skirts. 2 inches past the knees.
Shoulders are the gateway to second base.
That's right. I'll remember that. I'll write it all down.
Just
Guys,
remember,
have a good
you don't
show.
want any prom night dumpster babies.
That's true. Have a good show. Talk
Later.
to everybody later.
Later, Sticks.
Later.
You don't leave the qualified early.
I
It's not a prom night.
Stomach.
It's not a prom night.
Quiet.
Hey, Sticks, how about you ship at TK's Comics, douche?
You could ship out mine too.
Thank you, AOA.
Yes.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been pretty, like, he'll get fed, and then like 2 hours later, he's laying there and he's fucking like choking to death on his fucking, because everything's coming back up. So you can't sleep because you don't know when it's going to come up and he's going to start choking on all of his milk.
That's rough.
So for like the last 2 days, my wife and my daughter, they've had to, you know what I mean? Someone always has to be awake.
Yeah.
So
It's a lot of work, man.
fucking, he's lucky he's a cute little fucker.
Yeah. He's cute.
Or he'd be a prom night dumpster baby. No, I'm just joking. All right, let's start the news.
All right. Ryan Gosling dodges questions on gaining momentum to play Ghost Rider. I love that you chose all these pictures of someone trying to feed him something. A new interview with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, who star in the new film The Fall Guy, and Happy, Sad, Confused podcast host Josh Horowitz ventured into MCU territory. See Gosling's name, and he's been associated with the potential MCU reboot for the Ghost Rider movie franchise ever since Horowitz single-handedly
Yes, he does.
got the ball rolling.
So if you go below that, there's a link that you can click, and it's the yeah.
Is it the serial link?
No,
It's the demonetized link.
but
I'd like to play Ghost Rider. He says, you spoke to Kevin Feige, and then he found Kevin Feige, corners him, does an interview with him when he says, I would like this. All the lights go off. What? Ryan's amazing. I'd love to find a place for him in the MCU. That's the power of Feige. That's the power of Horowitz. No, I have no power. Combined power is just... So any movement, have I made any magic happen? I don't know. you remember, Josh, when you asked me about Ryan being in a superhero? And I said, no, Ryan, he would never do it. And you said Josh Horowitz asked me, and I told him you would never do it. And I said he'd never do it. Right. You don't even. I thought he wore it as a badge of honor. We weren't in superhero movies. No, you do. I don't know. I just thought, well, Ryan Gosling's with me. What a turncoat. Being Ghost Rider. You don't even know each other.
So it looks like he's going to be a Ghost Rider.
I just love Sam's reading it. That's awesome. Nice
Well, we can't just have
British
dead air
accent.
while people are trying.
I know. Nice British accent. I really appreciate the dedication. You really went for it.
I thought they were going to have Norman Reedus play Ghost Rider. I thought that was the rumor.
That's been rumored too. Keanu Reeves has also been rumored.
I just can't wait till there's a Ghost Rider and then they're trying to feed him cereal. I think it's so funny that somebody took that time that they thought of that to do that. Because it's so funny.
It is funny. And there was a picture, there was like a response video of him actually eating cereal.
Yes, I saw that too.
I just like that one, right? This one right here where he's going in and he's like covering his mouth.
That was a highlight of the news segment. Sam speaking in a Brit voice.
I went and saw The Fall Guy. I thought it was pretty entertaining. And I do like Emily Blunt. So that's what I was trying to go for, Emily Blunt.
I want to go see it.
What's that?
I said I want to see it. I haven't been able to see it
It's
yet.
a good flick.
Well, hopefully they don't scam people on eBay.
Nah. Next up, Venom franchise confirmed to conclude with The Last Dance. Eddie Brock is riding off into the sunset this October. Speaking of deadline, Sony Motion Pictures Group Chairman Tom Rothman confirmed that Venom: The Last Dance is the franchise's third and last installment. It is going to be huge, Rothman teased.
A huge disappointment.
All involved in Venom: The Last Dance are looking to go out with a bang, and the threequel has Kelly Marcel in the director's chair, making her feature film directorial debut. While this role is new to Marcel, the Venom franchise is not. She previously worked on the script for Venom 2018, as well as Venom Let There Be Carnage, and it's also penning the Last Dance screenplay. Yes, it's going to be pretty mediocre.
It'll be fun.
It's going to be hugely disappointing, like Deadpool.
Pretty mid.
It'll be fun. Maybe Morbius will be in it. Jared Leto's Morbius.
That would just be the icing on the cake. Says can't be any worse than Madam Web. Then again, nothing can be worse than Madam Web.
I know. I'd rather watch Madam Web over fucking Morbius.
I don't know, man. I watched Madam Web on Netflix, and I was like, this movie is ridiculous. It's so stupid.
It's terrible.
At least with Morbius, you have all the Morbin times.
Morbid time.
It's Morbin time on the Morbin time memes.
That and we were all busy that week. Let's put it in theaters again and see if
We were all busy.
That's so funny.
This is just going to be stupid, and they just shouldn't even worry about making it.
No, let's do it.
It's going to be where Venom leaves the Sony universe and tracks down Tom Holland in the MCU. So he's not going to be on Eddie Brock anymore.
Oh
They-
my gosh.
I hope this is a scene from the movie where he just does this fucking shit.
Tobey Maguire emo dance.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't make it.
It's
It's
too late, man.
It's too late. Yeah.
It's already happening.
Motherfuckers. Dude, just quit
gonna
while
be
you're
lovely.
ahead. Just quit beating a dead horse. So that's what I
Like a turd in the wind.
After X-Men 97 is Spider-Man 98 the next for Marvel. More than 30 years after X-Men the Animated Series jump-started the MAU, Marvel Animated Universe, Marvel Studios X-Men 97 revived the interconnected universe in 90s animated
that's what
shows.
it's going to be. He goes to college.
Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and the Incredible Hulk, picking up where the original series ended after 5 seasons in 1997. Marvel's animation sequel show X-Men 97 featured the original voice of Wolverine, Storm, Beast, Nightcrawler, and Rogue, also assembling Earth's mightiest heroes for surprise cameos in the season final and throughout the 10-episode first season. Iron Man, the Hulk, Daredevil, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and Peter Parker's long-lost girlfriend, Mary Jane, missing since 1998, all appear exactly as they did in the 90s through the only Captain America, voiced by Josh Keaton, had any lines. Even before the web slinger swung by for a brief but subtle cameo in episode 8,
Or
fans
silent.
weighed whether the return of X-Men might mean another revival was possible. Spider-Man 98.
Venom in a remake of Back to School. He's gonna do the dive. Oh man. I mean, I'd be down for Spider-Man 98.
Absolutely. Especially
But-
after how good X-Men was.
I still can't get through it, man. That thing fucking puts me to sleep every time I try to watch it.
It's a shame.
It is. I tried. I kind of just gave up. I just gave up. It just zonks me out. So hopefully Spider-Man 98 will be better. I'm fingers crossed. Anything's going to be better than Venom: The Last Dance at ASU.
I like how wide Spider-Man's chest is right there. Fucking
Dude, I mean,
he's
98, 24. He's had a long time to fucking pump iron.
Right?
Dude.
Yeah,
He's been
got
bored.
that like crazy. He's just doing pre-web pull-ups.
Grandpa Kyle's too old to watch TV.
All right, so that's it for our news. I'm gonna hand it over to Sam for big news in anime. Watch your ears.
Watch your ears.
First thing I do want to say, there's a follow-up from a story last week. It talked about the One Piece Cafe. It opened this week, the One Piece Cafe in Las Vegas. If anybody wants to go, let me know. We'll do a meetup. We'll eat some meat on a stick. It's just a drumstick that's kind of been flipped inside out, and I'll have a good time. Anyway, let's roll on. Sakamoto Days, one of the kind of sleeper hits of Shonen Jump magazine is Sakamoto Days. It's kind of like John Wick, but if John Wick's wife and dog survived, and he put on a little bit of dad weight, and opened a grocery store. So Sakamoto Days is a great series. It's got a lot of violence, but it's also got some heart and some humor. And it is coming to Netflix in 2024. It doesn't say when exactly, and it also doesn't specify if it's going to be an anime or a live action. So we could be getting something very interesting tied into Sakamoto Days. Looking forward to some more details on this. And of course, when I get them, you guys will get them. Next, there's a Rick and Morty anime coming to Adult Swim and HBO Max, in 2024. And you can check out the trailer right now. I got a little screen grab from it right there on the right. It looks pretty awesome, actually. So it's totally original story. It's not adapting anything from the Rick and Morty series. It's totally new storylines, but it will be having kind of similar themes and events from the original series that will influence and continue the storyline here. So if you're a big fan of Rick and Morty, look forward to the anime. And you can check out the teaser trailer online right now.
Anime's heating up.
You know it. You know it is.
You know that,
Yep.
man.
Let's go to the next one. This is kind of a downer, though. We have new artwork or new promo stills from the new Dragon Ball Daima, or Dragon Ball Babies, as I like to call it. It's kind of like Muppet Babies, but with Dragon Ball.
Hey now.
And the new promo art is getting panned online because in the artwork you can see the text box around the title.
What?
They didn't do a good job on this promo still. It looks like they kind of phoned it in, and they made it so you can see the text box around where it says Daima.
What? What the fuck are they talking? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So if you go to at Super Chronicles, you can click on the original image and blow it up, and you'll see there's a text box around the title.
Why does that
So
matter?
the image they're using to promote has fans worried that they're not giving it their full attention. They're not giving it the full effort. And with Akira Toriyama having recently passed away, there's not going to be anybody at the helm of this thing to make sure that it's a quality series. So fingers crossed that's not the case. And this kind of criticism will get back to Toei so that they tighten up the ship.
Let me see what the fuck they're talking about.
I mean, it could have been just rushed to get promo art out, seeing as how they're using Shenron from Dragon Ball Superhero and then Goku from Daima. They're using two different art styles on the promo art. It just looks like somebody probably threw it together real quick to put something out with this release.
That's the problem, right? Is that it looks rushed. It looks haphazard. It looks.
When did you put that out? March 17th?
May 17th. Yes.
Oh yeah, May. Trying to find it.
Someone is feeling shame and will face discipline.
Yeah, they're gonna commit.
I'm on it. I don't see that though.
Well, they probably took it down, and hopefully they took it down.
Yeah, because it goes April 20th, March 8th, March 7th. Okay, March 11th, March 8th.
It's May,
March
Kyle.
9th.
You're going the wrong
May
way.
17th. May 17th, not March.
I'm just saying that this is what's up.
Oh yeah, they probably took it down. Comic Chef says, "Did the graphic designer go to ASU?" You bet. You bet he did.
See what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I gotcha.
see if you go to the top.
Yeah. So he probably took it down.
See, it says April 20th, March 8th. I mean, I know we're in fucking May. March, August. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. My guess is it got taken down.
So,
Bet you we get a trailer for it at San Diego Comic-Con this year.
Yeah, I hope so.
Bet you
well, hopefully there isn't
heavy
any
at FTCC.
fucking. Oh shit. Well, hopefully they don't have fucking a text box around it. I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah, let's get it put together. All right, next up. Couple of My Hero Academia stories. One of them coming from the story, as it's now been released. Season 7 of the anime is now being aired, and they're up to episode 3. And if you guys are not familiar with the storyline, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you might want to check out episode 3 because they finally expose who Class 1A's traitor has been all these years. It's way back in season 1. They teased, or they planted the Chekhov's traitor theory in our minds way back in season 1 that there's somebody in Class 1A or at UA who's feeding details of the class's activities to all for one, the bad guy, and that information has finally been revealed. in season 7. So I'm not gonna drop it for you, but if you're interested in that storyline, check out episode 3. On the right-hand side, we have some new images from the new movie You're Next, coming out with a brand new teaser trailer, giving us more images of All Might fighting with All for One and Class 1A in their hero uniforms, kind of stepping on the scene to save the day. So if you are a big fan of My Hero Academia.
Oh, I see what they're talking about now.
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah, here. Took me a minute, but I found it. So you can see right here.
Oh yeah.
But if you look at it real close, there's another line that goes right here.
Yeah.
You see it right here.
Yeah.
But then there's another one right here.
Yep.
So maybe that's not a text box. Maybe that's how they did it. Because there's another one right here, and this one goes up through here. This one goes all the way down, and then there's this whole box here. Maybe that's just the way they did it.
Yeah, but it doesn't look good. Like, it looks dumb.
It's not that crazy.
It just looks sloppy. It makes it look sloppy.
Looks good for an ASU grad.
But I mean, like, but like all this is going through the text box.
Yeah, so why leave the ray that line at the top? Why leave that there going to the dragon?
See, like this line right here comes and it goes down and then it just stops right here. Boop.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Oh, and you can see it right here too. So, all right.
Silly people.
Sleuth Kyle cometh.
Fuck yeah. All right. Sorry about that.
No problem. Thanks for bringing it on the screen so we can all see it. All right, and then I wanted to keep you guys up to speed with the One Punch Man redraws. This is from the redraw of chapter 199. We're almost caught back up. It's been almost a month since we got a new chapter redraw. This is the battle with Speed of Sound Sonic and Flashy Flash against the remaining ninjas of the Ninja Village. And there's just decapitations galore in this chapter. So if you're a big fan of seeing Speed of Sound Sonic popping heads off of dudes, this is the chapter for you. What's that?
So who doesn't?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you remember season 1 of the anime, one of the very first episodes has Speed of Sound Sonic being hired to assassinate I forget what they're called, but they don't want to work. They're
lazy fucks.
Guys. Yeah, well, yeah, but they're a bunch of bald guys, and they get these like mechanical suits that give them superpowers, super strength, and they go around like tossing buildings and stuff. And then Speed of Sound Sonic goes and cuts all their heads off.
Then he gets punched in the dick.
And then he gets punched in the dick. Exactly. It's a
How do you say graphic design is my passion in Japanese?
I have no idea. But yeah, this is kind of a nice callback to Speed of Sound Sonic popping those heads off.
Sounds like they work at Pizza Patron.
Yeah, for sure. And that's it for anime. We'll now go to the sports report. I do have a couple of sports to catch up on. We'll start with football. Just click on the picture. Okay, we'll start with dodgeball.
Sorry. I can go back.
No. This is good. This is my son. He was showing off some insane dodging skills. Should go through again. Let's see if we can get it again. So this is the first one. The ball goes right underneath where he was, and he only missed it because he did the jumping push-up. And then he leaps to the side to have the ball go underneath him once again.
Okay.
Cocky. Fucking solo.
So one of the things that I have started to do in the actual arena is I've created a zone where you're not supposed to stand because this guy is blocking the friggin' shot. Every time. Every time. His name is Fidel, and so I created this thing called the
good old
Fidel
Fidel.
box.
Yes, good old Fidel.
And I said, no one stand in the Fidel box, because when you stand in the Fidel box, you block the shot. Well, Fidel is back, and guess what Fidel is doing? He's standing in the Fidel box, of course.
Yeah, because it's named after him. It's his box. I'm gonna stand in my box.
It's my goddamn box. I can stand there if I want to.
Yeah. You named it after me. I'm gonna stand there.
Freaking Fidel, drive me crazy. He back to his old tricks. He asked me for a ride, and I gave him a
Fidel's
ride.
such a douche.
I gave him a ride, and I don't smoke pot. I don't smoke cigarettes or anything, but Fidel does, and I don't have a problem with him doing that. But dude, just freaking shower before you get into my wife's car to go to dodgeball. He never does. I was like, dude.
Ugh,
I was like,
sneaky Fidel.
come on. It smells like freaking
Comic-Con.
Cheech and Chong have been here.
That's some good diving by your boy, though.
Also, I'm glad Cardio West showed up. Can I just put the cards in the chat, pictures of the cards in the chat? Can we bring those up real quick in the Facebook chat? So I asked Hartman to design some dodgeball cards for me.
We did block you.
Yeah, we'll block you every freaking time, Hartman, because we need you for this. But I had Hartman design and order some cards for me, and they turned out spectacular. I just want everyone to know that I have way too many of these because they're cheaper printed in a large order. So if anybody is interested in getting some Triple D dodgeball cards, let me know. I'm not going to charge anybody for these, but I have a few extras. Probably like 10 extra sets.
I really like the Tyler card. It looks like he's shitting a ball.
Yeah, we're like, why are you farting on that little black Italian boy? What's going on there?
He just got done watching Stuber, so he's flexing like Dave Bautista, and he's shitting a fucking dodgeball.
Dude, I love that you remember that Tyler loved Stuber.
Dude, it was on TV last night, and I said out loud to my wife, I was like, "Oh, that's Tyler's favorite movie." She's like, "Who the fuck's Tyler?"
Who the fuck is Tyler?
Tyler gave Stuber 10 out of 10. He thought it was the best movie.
I'm surprised there isn't one of Fidel smoking a doob.
Well, Fidel didn't make it to Italy. He couldn't put the funds together because he got in a car accident. Fidel does things.
He was smoking pot.
He does things on his own time, huh?
Fidel went to Mexico and bought a little SUV off his uncle. His uncle didn't have the title. He just said, "I'll get you the title," but he never did. So Fidel couldn't get insurance on the vehicle because he wasn't the proper owner. And then he gets in a car wreck with no insurance, and the people he got in an accident with also didn't have insurance, but they were driving a motorcycle, and they laid it down, and they each lost their legs.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Yeah. So Fidel was like, "I don't think I can go to Italy." I was like, "Yeah, I don't think so."
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I don't think so, man. I think you should probably sit this one out. So he's not in this set.
Tyson wants a set.
You got it. The photographer who took all these photos took 7 pictures of Gabe Fox. Took 7. She took 3 pictures of Brian Newell and 3 of Jace Reed, and all the rest of us got 1 shot. So she was in love with Gabe. She liked Brian and Jace. The rest of us, it was
so
just
F, marry, kill.
Yeah, exactly.
So she would marry Jace, fuck Brian, and
kill
all you guys.
So Tyler unfortunately got a very unflattering pose. I think the white outline makes it look a lot better than it does without it. So that is
because it really accentuates Tyler shitting out a ball.
Mr.
I think it
Pickleball.
really helps. Hartman did what he could with Tyler, but the rest of everyone else looks pretty great. And then we ended up with one shot where everyone was in a line in the picture, and that's what the team photo is. It was right at the start of one of our matches. So
Nice.
big shout out to Hartman. He did a great job. And if you want to see the back, you can also look at the back of it. Is the next one, but I think Hartman did just a killer job, and
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
will do it. I know that Kyle has shipping address, Tyson, so I'm sure he can send that to me too.
And
I don't want it to
I won't
end
send. I won't give you the wrong one.
Yeah, I don't want it to end up in upstate New York, the wrong town, but we'll get him out. Anyway, and then I have another one from flag football. So they have, at the end of every season, they have a coach's pitch night. The stats are coming. That was more expense than I wanted to pay Hartman for. But they have like a coach's quarterback night. And so I got to get behind the center and toss the pigskin.
Dude, if I were you, I would have ran just fucking clotheslined everybody.
Oh well, there's a rule. We did a trade-off. There's no blitzes and there's no quarterback rush. The quarterback can't keep the ball. So I had to throw it.
I still would have ran through and stiff armed them all.
Here's my best pass of the night. Boop. Got him.
Oh, look at this. Got him.
I like this one a lot too. There will be a second shot of this one though. So he had to stretch, but he did catch it. And here's the other angle for it. So you can see, boom, stretch. He caught it, touchdown.
Look at Sam showing off.
Looking deep, get the guy up front for the extra point. Boom, piece of cake. This one is picked and returned for a touchdown. Pick 6, baby.
Did you get any fights with any moms after that?
I did not get in any fights with any moms. All those moms, they dropped out. They dropped off my team. All the moms I fought with, they're not on the team anymore. I am
Is
thinking
that the
about
starting ASU quarterback?
I am thinking about putting in some eligibility at ASU. Yeah, I think I might.
You should send them that video.
Yeah, hey, check this out. It's like when Eli Manning goes undercover to try out for college football again.
Look at number 72. That kid's like, I can't wait to fucking go home.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like he's chewing on his mouth guard. He's like, yeah.
my parents are making me do this.
Yeah.
Damn, Sam, my Raiders could use a quarterback like you.
Oh man,
Sam only throws touchdowns to his kid.
I know, right?
Well, I did spread it around. So here we go. The first 3 are to my kid. Obviously, I had to make sure he got his highlights. Otherwise, I hear it all week. But then this one's not my kid. And this one's not my kid.
Yeah, we could tell you didn't give him the ball.
Well, that's just some play action. I do a little fake handoff at the beginning to kind of draw. Yeah, there's 72 chewing on his little mouth guard. I'm gonna go home. I don't like this.
Nice.
Yeah, I really shared it. Everyone got a chance. Everyone got a chance to score. It was a good time.
You should have thrown it and then ran and caught your own ball.
Oh yeah.
The real
If that
question
were allowed, I
is,
would have.
have you started training yet
Training what?
for your boxing match?
Oh, okay. So that's going to be a song. I don't know if that's going to materialize. I think that guy is having second thoughts.
Oh, you're backing out now?
Oh, that fucker.
I'll take some screen grabs and we can get back to it. But so a couple weeks, I think it was last weekend, right? Last weekend, I was posting some dumb crap on Twitter. and one of them was about this fight video. It was like it was like these guys at a hockey game, and one of them was like a middle-aged guy, had a big old gut, and he punches this other kid in the face, but it was like the slowest punch ever. It's just like boom, and the kid just like watched himself get punched in slow motion. So that's what I posted. I said, this kid watched himself get punched in slow motion, and this guy's like, you don't even know what the heck you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, dude, it seems like you haven't seen my dodgeball highlights, because I
think you missed the dodgeball highlights.
He says it's called dodgeball, not dodge punches. You just don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, he's like, why don't you go take some more balls to the face? I was like, okay, your mom.
Put my balls in your mom's face.
And then he goes, fight me. And I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's fight.
Dude, that's awesome.
Fight. And so I'm talking to him, and he's giving me some details. I was like, here's what I propose. We'll do a dodgeball boxing exchange. So you can try out dodgeball, see how hard it is, and then I'll go and you can punch me until you feel like you're the better man. And that'll be that. And he's like, okay, yeah, let's do that. And so I was like, I probably don't have time in May, but I could probably do this in June. And he's like, come on, fight me. I was like, dude, I'm freaking busy. I'm a lawyer. Like, I don't have time to just go fight you. But dude, if you want to play dodgeball, we play every Wednesday night. Here's the location. Just be there, and then when you're comfortable, we'll roll camera, and you can do this to promote yourself. And I was like, and then we'll fight. And he's like, oh, okay, well, all right. That's pretty cool. And then he's like,
go for the air, Sam.
And he's like, my wife and I share a car. I don't think I'll be able to do this. I was like, okay, well, that's fine. That's cool, man. I get it.
Well, that's a lame excuse to get out of it.
We were gonna post it on Twitter, and everybody was gonna be real excited about it, but I don't know. He hasn't said it's not gonna happen, but it doesn't seem like he's as excited about it as he once was.
Give a hand to Sam for being the first person on the line to actually be like, all right, let's fight and go through with it.
I did pull out my calendar. I said, middle of June is looking really good for a fight. Middle of June is looking really good for a fight.
Did you send him your video of you being on what's it called?
Ninja Warrior.
Ninja Warrior.
No, I didn't send him that. The only thing on my Twitter is fight commentary, political views, and dodgeball videos. That's it. And
the fight commentary is a new addition.
Well, it gets a lot. Like I used to get in fights all the time, man. I was in a fight every year up until my senior year, and so like this is nothing.
Waiting for this adult fight his whole life.
I mean, I'm not like scared of it. Like I also don't have real high expectations. Like I'm training my neck so that when I take a punch, it doesn't break my neck, but.
So you're doing neck.
I'm doing neck bridges so that my neck gets like nice and thick. That's like
Sam does this all day at work.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, dude, I'm 41. I weigh about 250 pounds. And he's like, oh, I'm 33. I weigh about 200 pounds. I say, yeah. Yeah. So there's some risk on both our ends.
Yeah. You guys are both going to fucking pull your backs.
I was like, if I can land a hit in the first 10 seconds, I'll probably win. But if it goes longer than 10 seconds, I'll probably pass out before anything else happens.
All you need to do is show them some breastfeeding videos. Gargle peanut butter, Sam. Marco says it helps.
Yeah, I bet.
All right.
Well, once again, thank you guys for your support of Triple D Dodgeball and all of the crazy stuff we're doing over here.
Oh yeah. And with that, let's get into best and worst covers of the week.
Time for best and worst covers of the week.
If I could find stuff easily, I wouldn't have to do it like that. First up, we have Batman Superman World's Finest, number 27, the 1 in 25 Corin Grant cardstock cover.
I like that Batman's got a little ass head, dude.
That's what I want my neck to look like.
There's a big,
Before the fight.
fat, thick neck with a little ass head.
like that dude that says he grabbed me by the neck and he has no neck. And they're like, nobody grabbed you by the neck.
That didn't happen.
You look like Big Ed from fucking 90 Day Fiance, where you're just all neck. Or you have no neck, you're just all head. Just fucking.
And then she yelled at me.
That is not good. I mean, like, I like the artsier side of it, like it's more like a watercolor look to it and stuff, but like Batman's just got that little ass head, dude. It just I can't get past the little ass head on it, dude.
I mean, I don't hate this,
And
but
I like
Batman
the,
does look silly.
like
Batman looks
hidden
silly.
person right here. Looks like when it's supposed to be bats, but looks like here's the head and the nose and the eyes and the body.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's like a little pareidolia.
Whoa. No big words on this show.
Sorry, it looks like a face. You're
There you go.
right.
Next up, we have Blood Strike Battle Blood Volume 1. Good old Rob Liefeld. If that doesn't scream, I just copied and traced Deadpool. I don't know what does.
He's retired from
I'm
Deadpool.
surprised
How
you're not
dare
going
you?
to Bob Ross about the colors.
How
Right.
dare you? Dude, this just does not make sense anatomically, dude.
Hey, look, we got Snake Eyes and we got Cable. We got Deadpool.
We've got a guy in the back who's like leapfrogging and he's got an extra
Yeah.
arm coming out his butt.
Who
I hate
said
when that happens.
Rob Liefeld's not original? Totally doesn't rip off of their
Also,
characters.
his characters all wear masks, so he doesn't have to draw the face.
I like
Except
that
for
his
Cable.
I like that his right leg is starting to disappear below the knee. Like he's just like it's just like
It's his phantom limb. He actually lost the leg in a tragic motorcycle accident.
Dude,
Because of Fidel?
Yeah. Dude, you know he saw the Mandalorian and he's like, you know what? It would be super easy to draw a character who just had a mask with like a T face. It's the guy in the background with the T face.
And what's this knife?
It's a letter opener. He just got mail.
Oh, okay.
That's what he is. He's about to open his mail. That's why he's all on the defensive.
No, he's getting ready to battle some blood.
My credit card bill is showing up today.
Yes. CGC didn't charge me.
Somebody
Next up.
challenged me on eBay.
We have Catwoman 65, 1 in 25. Otto Schmidt cover.
Schmidt.
Schmidget.
Smidgen.
This cover was good right up until about right here.
Right till her busted ass face.
Yeah.
She took some of that Joker serum.
Must
she
have.
She has no upper lip.
Those are overrated.
All of the Catwoman covers this week were not great.
No, I thought I liked one of them. I liked the it's on here. We'll get to it.
Oh, that's right. There was one of them that was good. But like there's the one where she's like getting her picture taken and shit, her mugshot taken. It's not great. Next up, we have Wonder Woman 1 in 25. Irvin Rodriguez cardstock cover.
Who is that? Is that Wonder Woman's cousin?
I thought it was the chick from Handmaid's Tale cosplaying as Wonder Woman. Elizabeth, I can't think of her name. She was also in Mad Men.
You know who this is? This is the Mexican mamita who's dressed as Wonder Woman for her kids' quinceañera or something, you know.
Elizabeth Moss. Yeah. Not great.
I would also paper bag Wonder Woman's ass as well. But I saw that one and I was like, oh, who is that? Who the fuck is that?
It's not Gal Gadot, I'll tell you that.
Craigslist Wonder Woman. Yes.
This is the missed connection Wonder Woman.
So that's
Next up, we have Army of Darkness Forever, number 8.
the Mel Gibson cover.
No, this is the dad. No, this is the dad from
Modern Family.
Modern Family.
It's Phil. It's Phil Dunphy.
It's Phil Dunphy.
Phil Dunphy cover. But when I first saw it, I was like, did Tony fucking add Mel Gibson to the fucking book or what?
No, it's Phil Dunphy. Kyle, can't believe you thought it was anybody else.
Phil Dunphy shows up in Army of Darkness. I mean, he was in fucking what was it, Dawn of the Dead, or the one where they're in the zombie movie where they're in the mall?
Zombieland 2.
No.
Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah. He
Shaun
was
of
in
the
that.
Dead?
No.
No, the one in the mall. It's got LL Cool J, right?
Yeah. But Phil Dunphy's in that movie. So maybe that's why. Ty Burrell.
Ty Burrell.
Mel Gibson.
Ty Burrell gracing the cover of Army of Darkness Forever.
When I first saw it, I was like, is that Mel Gibson? Like,
Phil Dunphy.
dude, now I want to get it, and hopefully I can try to get him to sign it.
Get Ty Burrell to sign it, dude. That'd be freaking awesome.
I forgot Dave Bautista was in it too. Is in Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Oh no, the dude. You know, it's not LL Cool J. It's the dude from Pulp Fiction.
Oh
The
yeah,
kid?
yeah. Ving Rhames. Ving
Yeah.
Rhames.
Dave Englehart.
But yeah, Bruce Fur's ordering this right now. He's a huge Phil Dunphy fan.
Next up, we have Thundercats number 4, Rob Liefeld variant cover.
Oh
Thank
my
goodness
God.
we got a Rob Liefeld variant.
holy shit, that's bad.
How many teeth does Lion-O have?
Not a dude, like 67 of them.
How many teeth between those fangs can he fit in? And why is it not an even number?
He's an odd kind of guy.
He's got one tooth just right in the middle of his head. Like Tom Cruise.
It looks like there's what? There's
7.
one,
It looks like there's
two,
7 teeth right
three,
there.
4. There's 6.
Oh, yeah, but one's like right in the middle.
Dead nuts in the middle. Lines up with the nose, dude. It's perfect. Says, I need Ty to sign it and then take it so Bruce will sign it. I'll just keep drawing teeth. There's no room. Oh my God. I'd like to ask Rob like that. Like, why do you draw 67 teeth? Like, you just keep going, fuck it. Like,
And they're all like they're all these teeth, right? It's not like a range of teeth. They're all inside.
I only draw one tooth.
This is after Lionel got veneers put in.
Yeah.
Right? Holy shit.
Poor Rob.
Fuck, Lionel don't need pupils either. Fuck that shit.
His eyes are rolled back in his head
Ah!
because he's got more teeth coming in.
He's making his O face.
He's got more teeth coming in.
They just don't stop growing in. He's got to chew on something because his teeth keep growing.
Keep going.
He's like a rodent.
That's why he's yelling. I got so many teeth.
Can't even close his mouth.
Pupils are a $40 remark. Oh shit.
All right, moving on to best covers. We have Wonder Woman number 10, or sorry, number 9. The Daniel Sampri cover.
Gotta have to disagree with this being the best cover.
I like it a lot.
Oh, it looks like she's getting fucking pegged, dude.
It looks like she's getting Thanos'd.
Wrong door.
I like it.
She got snapped.
I said the back door. I didn't mean that back door. No. This one's a hard pass.
Maybe she's not getting pegged. Maybe she's getting her fucking box munched and she's just having a good time.
Oh, she had Taco Bell.
I like this. Then we have another Wonder Woman number 9. Julia Totino Tedesco cardstock cover.
I'm not a huge fan of this one either.
I like it. I like it better than the last one.
It is better than the last one.
I just really like how the shading in the pants, you can really see like her skeleton right here.
It looks like she's in
Got her
Greece.
femur and her hips. Yeah.
It's like she's one of the pink
You
ladies.
like that you can see the feet.
No, I just literally noticed it.
I really like this is the best cover because I can see your femur.
I do like this cover.
She looks like Sandy at the end of Grease.
I see. I love the way they drew her femur through her pants.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Real phenophobe.
This is Olivia Newton-John at the end of Grease.
Next up, we have Superior Spider-Man number 7, the Roberto Ramos cover. We got Doc Ock looking to potentially take over and mind switch Spider-Boy.
Not the first time.
Nope.
Hey, at least we're coming up with new ideas.
Yeah. Got the new costume. I don't know. I just really liked it.
I like the little Hellboy feel to it.
Yeah.
I like all that pre-web he's got coming out. He's not used to shooting it.
Yeah.
He
Got
just
away
figured
from
out. He just figured out that he had that ability, so he's just webbing it up.
That's
It's
what you do when you're a kid.
spontaneous web action, you know.
When the wind blows.
it just happens, you know, at that age. It's very common.
He's just figuring out his webs.
Really got to pull on my putter and web it up.
Pulling the putter.
Yeah. Next, we have the Amazing Spider-Man 50 Greg Capullo cover. I like this cover too. Getting a copy of it to get him to sign next weekend at Phoenix Fan Fusion.
Should get it in like red or blue.
You think red or blue?
Yeah.
Like right here?
I would say like right between Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man.
In that
Right
big
up here.
space.
Yeah. In blue. Blue or red. I think blue would be cool because it would really
There's no blue on the cover.
yeah, it would really or green. Green would really make it pop.
But it wouldn't be very Spider-Man-ish.
Gonna get it in paint pen.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a book to have Stegman and Kate sign for me.
Blue paint pen.
And I want it in blue paint pen.
Is it a Venom book?
It is a Venom book. How did
Is
you
it
know?
Venom number 3.
It is Venom number 3.
Just a guess. Because he said Stegman and Kate.
Yep. Spider-Boy just discovered porn mags in the woods.
Man, it's refreshing to have a decent artist draw Spider-Man for once instead of fucking John Romita Jr. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's yes. Finally.
Next up, we have Ultimate Black Panther number 4, the Raza variant. I thought this one was cool with the way the light's coming from behind him.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Nice
Better
little
than the
picture
Boss
effect.
Logic.
Everything except for the hiss face he's making.
Yes, I was gonna say things. All right, get the fog going. All right, take the picture now.
Gotta get the fog machine. The fog machine.
He looks
Next
like.
up, we have.
Oh,
Go ahead, Sam.
Go ahead. He looks like the video of that cat that passes out because it's growling so much.
He's wearing himself out.
Then we have Army of Darkness Forever, the C-Dum cover. Oh, this was cool. The
It is
Muhammad
pretty cool.
Ali.
It's definitely not Phil Dunphy on the cover of this one.
It definitely is not Phil Dunphy / Mel Gibson.
I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm ready for this boxing one.
Dude, it would be so funny. Hey, Ty, we signed this. Why? Doesn't that look like you?
Isn't that you on the cover? Oh my gosh, I think you're right.
Then we have Catwoman number 6, the David Nakayama cover.
See, I think that's fucking cool.
Well, of course, who doesn't like a good DNA cover?
Badooch. But I like it. She's in the tomb, all the fucking cats around. It's fucking. That's pretty slick there, DNA. Good job, buddy. That would be one I'd like to get signed by him. Hopefully, if he ever comes to Phoenix.
He's been here before, hasn't he?
I don't think so.
I think I've got books signed by him. I think he's been here before.
You sure about
Maybe-
that?
Yeah,
You
I
sure
think
about
he came to FanFest, though, when we had the convention in November at the Phoenix Cardinal Stadium.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That's where I did my best cosplay ever.
If it wasn't there, it was either Amazing Arizona or San Diego, where I got him to sign something. But I've got stuff signed by him. Those nips are hard. Very hard, Tyson. Next up, we have Superman 14, the Carla Cohen cardstock cover.
I thought
Yeah, I was
you
on
killed
the-
this one.
I was on the fence on this one. Just
It's way
Yeah.
better than those Wonder Woman covers.
nah, the face looks a little too Elliot Page for me.
No.
Yeah, just something about the
No.
face doesn't.
You're just saying that because I didn't like your covers.
No, I'm not. It has nothing to do with that. But
That's
I do
the only
like
reason
the.
you said that.
I do like the pink signature on that cover, though. That is nice. It pops. That's the only thing I like about this cover.
I really like the pink X on the right side.
I didn't know I sound like Arnold when I said it.
Neighbor.
Like a good neighbor.
Yeah. The only thing I like about this cover is the pink X on the right side.
Yeah, just the pink signature.
I think she looks like the
Like a
hottest
good
Russian
neighbor.
mail order bride you could get.
They found this there. Looks like Mila Kunis's mom.
I like it though. I thought.
Like a good neighbor.
No, it's neighbor. Neighbor.
Neighbor.
Get me out of this. Get me out of this chopper.
Then we have Cobra Commander number 5.
The depth of field is fantastic.
Absolutely. The Milana and Leone cover.
I thought that's sick. Him fucking up. I think that's just a sick cover.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's badass.
if I ever own a company, I'm going to make sure there's a big red carpet in the middle of my
Hell yeah.
lobby
You
that
have
only I
to.
get to walk on.
What's up, Ed? Hell yeah. That's exactly. Dude. And if I had that, I would also have a cane like that too. And I would make everybody stand like that
Yeah.
as I fucking dictate to them rules and regulations.
And then you freaking go out and you buy the Dallas Cowboys, not the Denver Broncos.
And then you go, I'm not giving raises, but here's a pizza party.
And there is pineapple on all of the pizza.
But yeah, I just thought this was cool as shit. He's about to tell people to go fuck some shit up. There's a pizza party.
Next
Everybody
up,
gets one slice.
we have White Boat number 1, the Ryan Stegman cover.
Dude, that's another book I'm going to have you take. That is a cool. It almost reminds me of what's his name? God damn it, I can't think of his name. He did Shirtless Bear.
Oh, Shirtless Bear Fighter?
Yeah. And he used to draw. He started drawing Spider-Man in the beginning when they did
Otley, Ryan Otley.
Yeah, this reminds me of like a Ryan Otley type of cover.
Just freaking awesome.
Dude, it's so cool. It's almost got like it's almost like an homage to the Scotty Young Venom tongue, and yeah, it looks like a good read, but weird. Yeah, that's kind of what I get to it. I got the vibe from too. But I think that's sick looking. That'll look cool with red signature.
Where would you put the signature at?
I would put it in the water.
Yeah, ooh, that's a good spot. The mouth has kind of a little bit of venom. Gives me a little venom vibes to it.
It's got less teeth than fucking than vinyl did.
Then we have Deliver Us from Evil #1. Miranda cover.
That's fucking cool too. Got the evil looking motherfucker with the skull looking shit in the smoke, and got the full moon.
Yeah,
with the depth of field.
I like this cover a lot.
Depth of field.
Never have too much depth of field.
So funny.
Then we're rolling into our homage covers of the week. We have Fall of the House of X #5, the Carlos Gomez homage cover.
You know what's really neat about this one?
What?
Depth of field.
Dude, the fire really has a depth of field to it.
Now, what is this homaging? I'm not familiar with the original.
This is an Amazing Spider-Man cover. I can't think of the issue number, but it's Venom holding a skull with Spider-Man's mask on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
This
guy only has 2 fingers.
That's all you need. Just enough to hold it. Artistic color palette.
Yeah.
But pretty cool.
Trying to find out the issue number.
Thank you, Ed. I appreciate it. Hopefully he comes home soon.
ASM 347. Then we have The Wrong Earth, Dead Ringer #2. This is Demon in a Bottle.
Yep.
Demon in a carton.
Yep. He's got the spilled milk. With the busted up face. Ah! This would be a cool cover too. I'm kind of interested in what this book is going to be about. I'm going to have to find issue #1.
Then we have Blood Commandment Volume 1. This is oh god damn it.
Fright Night.
Fright Night, thank you. Yes. Homage.
Less teeth than Lionel.
Yep, still less teeth than Lionel.
But he almost has a tooth that lines up with his nose too.
Just one right in the middle. But it kind of adds to that horror vibe, you know?
Yeah.
The jaggedness.
Well, that would scare me. A lined up tooth with your nose.
Yeah. Tom Cruise has that.
Does he?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I gotta see that. I never noticed that.
So yeah, Google Tom Cruise weird teeth.
Tom Cruise. Weird teeth. Oh, it comes right. Weird middle tooth. Oh shit.
It's got a tooth right in the middle of his
Share it with the
head.
glass now.
He's got this one tooth right in the middle of his head.
Oh, he does. What the fuck? It's so weird.
That is so weird. How did he do that?
I appreciate the people that put the line there for reference.
Dude, it helps though.
I think he's gotten it fixed recently. I don't think
wouldn't
it's
have.
bad anymore, but it used to be.
Oh, that's terrible.
Right in the freaking middle of his face.
Dude, that's crazy. Like it's all of us need to like shift it over.
Yeah. I think he got it fixed though. I think he's been doing.
I wouldn't have. Fuck it.
They got Illuminati. Well, what does that have to do with Illuminati?
Dude, that's crazy. I never noticed that.
Well, now you'll never not be able to notice it.
Dude, that's so fucking cool. Tom Cruise's front tooth aren't in the middle of his face, and this upsets me on a daily basis.
Tom Cruise's orthodontist was Rob Liefeld.
Dude, that is.
You will always notice it now.
Okay, I gotta go pick up my kid. I'll be right back.
Oh man, you will always notice this now.
This is you can't unsee this. All right, moving on. It's time for our new segment we debuted, Comic Book Cucumber. So for all of you that are just joining us from last week or maybe not recall what this is, Comic Book Cucumber is a new segment we're doing where we take funny, ridiculous comments of made-up things that you guys post in other chats, and we turn them into legitimate news stories. Well, made-up news stories. So first off this week, we're starting off with Galactic Chaos Unleashed. Marco's quest for Star Wars cards goes awry. In a galaxy not so far away, chaos erupts in a local trading card shop as Star Wars cards frenzy turn into a science scene straight out of the Mos Eisley Cantina. The culprit, none other than Marco, whose quest for coveted Star Wars cards took a dark turn. Eyewitnesses describe a scene reminiscent of a Death Star explosion as Marco, determined to amass his own card empire, resorted to tactics more fitting of the dark side. Reports indicate that Marco, with the finesse of a clumsy stormtrooper, began pushing down innocent bystanders, kids included, in his relentless pursuit of the prized Star Wars cards. It was like watching a Wookiee-sized temper tantrum, remarked one startled onlooker, dodging its stray elbows as Marco barreled through the crowd like a runaway speeder bike. As the chaos unfolded, cries of "I've got a bad feeling about this" echoed through the shop, with parents and patrons alike scrambling to avoid being caught in the crossfire of Marco's misguided mission. It was supposed to be a day of peace and celebration in the galaxy. Lamented one disappointed fan, clutching a crumbled Han Solo card to his chest, but Marco turned it into a full-scale rebellion. Fortunately, the Force proved strong with the shop staff, who swiftly intervened to restore order and banish Marco from the premises faster than you could say, "May the Fourth be with you." In the aftermath of the skirmish, as the dust settled, like Tatooine sands, local children emerged victorious, clutching their precious Star Wars cards like Jedi apprentices wielding a lightsaber. Meanwhile, Marco retreated to his lair, perhaps contemplating the error of his ways, or devising his next ill-fated scheme to conquer the trading card galaxy. As the credits rolled on this bizarre chapter of Star Wars fandom, the one thing remains clear. In the quest for collectibles, it's best to leave the dark side tactics to the Sith Lords. So there you go, for people talking about Marco in the Star Wars chat beating up little kids for Star Wars cards. And our next story comes from Mr. Damien. Marco, don't touch my books with your greasy hands. That's what Marco screams at Comic Cons. So the story is Comic Con chaos. Marco's books brawl over greasy hands. Marco sucks. Marco drinks blue milk with a straw. Novi, Michigan. In an incident now being dubbed the Great Grease Debacle, local comic book vendor and aficionado Marco made headlines at the annual Motor City Comic Con when he sternly rebunked a few fellow attendee for attempting to touch his prized comic books with what Marco described as greasy hands. The altercation took place at approximately 3:17 p.m. in aisle 7B, right between the limited edition Funko Pop stands and the vintage Star Wars memorabilia booth. Witnesses reported that Marco, clad in his signature uncomfortably unbuttoned blouse, was maliciously... Oh, I can't fucking read it. It's so small. Meticulously organizing his collection of mint condition comic books, then disaster struck. I was just admiring his collection, said James Cheese Fingers McAllister, the accused, who was ironically dressed as the Joker. I mean, I had a burger earlier, but I had napkins, I swear. According to eyewitnesses, Marco spotted the greasy fingerprints on a nearby table and immediately sprang into action. He just went from 0 to 60 in a second, said fellow attendee Lisa Kowalski. One moment he was chatting about issue 57 of The Amazing Spider-Man, and the next he was shouting, "Step away from the comics with your greasy hands." The scene quickly escalated as Marco, now visibly agitated, pulled out a small bottle of hand sanitizer from his utility belt and brandished it towards McAllister. "Sanitize or get out," Marco reportedly yelled, attracting a crowd of curious onlookers. Security was called to de-escalate the situation, but not before several attendees captured the heated exchange on their smartphones. The videos have since gone viral with hashtag GreaseGate trending on social media platforms. In the post-con interview, Marco defended his actions, stating, "Those comics are like my children. You shouldn't let someone touch your baby with greasy hands, would you? This is my livelihood, my passion. Clean hands are a must." Despite the commotion, the convention organizers are taking it all in stride. "We always encourage passion at Motor City Comic Con," said event coordinators. Though we do recommend attendees wash their hands after enjoying our fantastic food court. Meanwhile, McAllister had become somewhat of a folk hero among certain circles of the Comic-Con community. I guess I'm the greasy hand Joker now," he laughed in a follow-up interview. "Maybe I'll make this my new cosplay." As for Marco, he received an outpouring of support from comic book collectors community. Several vendors have even started offering complimentary hand sanitizers at their booth. Embezzled with the slogan, "Clean hands, happy fans." In a heartwarming twist, Marco and McAllister have reportedly made amends. They were spotted later in the day shaking hands after a thorough application of hand sanitizer, of course. Fuck it. It's so long. You got to make it so small. Now my eyes are all like...
Who writes these stories?
Chat GPT.
Got it. You can put a word limit on Chat GPT. You know that, right?
Chat GPT.
You can give them word limits.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So give me 100 words or less.
Marco is the type of guy to unhand me when he gets in a scuffle. Yeah, but there you go. There's our two comic cucumber stories for the week, both featuring everyone's favorite Renovision personality, Mr. Deep V unbuttoned bloused Marco himself.
Bravo.
And next up, we got Variant Heat Check. What's your... more reading. My strong suit.
Do you want me to take
Go
a
ahead.
turn?
Sure.
This week, we're starting with Wonder Woman number 614, 1 of 10. Raw sold for $80 on May 14th at $80 for a 1 for 10. 1 in 10 seems like a big number. That is until I saw other sales over the last year or so. When did these Alex Garner variants pop? I remember covering these a while back, and they were only like $20 to $30. So why is $80 only mild? Well, his last raw sold for $100 a couple months back, and then a few months before that, a raw sold for $160, trending in the wrong direction, or a seller just taking what they can get. I think it is the latter, as the available copies make the next sale most likely above the century mark once again.
So it's a mild. Damien says that cover is fire.
Fire. That's pretty cool.
Got a bunch
sword
of
right
good
there, belly.
Wonder Woman covers this week, in my opinion. Next up.
All right. Fantastic Four number 1, Bill Sienkiewicz exclusive. Raw sold for $288 on May 17th, just yesterday. Not much of a discount on that accepted best offer, but $288 is not that far off the last CGC 9.8 sale of $350 back in April. Before that, the last draw sold for only $142, doubling up in just 6 weeks. Put this one on fire! Asking prices on available copies are also quite high, so I'm not sure where the next sale will go. Limited to only 1,500 copies sold on Bill Sienkiewicz's web store a few years back. This has been a bit pricey for a while. I don't normally cover exclusives, but there are some that do maintain value over time, and it's rated fire.
That is an interesting cover, to say the least. I don't know if I would pay $288 for it, or $350 for it, or even $142 for it, for that matter. But it's an awesome cover. Interesting cover. Next up,
Spawn #1, black and white, 1 of 50. Raw sold for $605 on May 17th. Spawn had a 1 in 50 incentive variant back in 1992. Well, no, but he did have one in 97. Yes, this reprint of Spawn #1 was only available at a 1 in 50 ratio for orders of Spawn issue number 65. Weird, right? Well, weird breed collector interest as this has been a gem hunted for by many Spawn collectors over the years. It's had its ups and downs, and this is by no means an all-time high, but it is a decent rebound from the last raw sale of $300 last month. The last CGC 9.8 sold for $2,500, so this buyer is most likely hoping its listed high grade warrants a 9.8 consideration. Hot. Give it hot on the old rating scale.
It's an interesting Spawn cover. It's I don't know, not McFarlane's best Spawn. I particularly like the tongue over the fucking cod piece. That's
a nice touch.
Yeah, that
tells you where his priorities are at.
Wide upper. Look how fucking thick that thigh is.
It looks like it's got like bubble wrap around it.
Yeah, very interesting. Next up,
Killmonger #2, 1 in 25. Raw sold for $30 yesterday. I used to call this the Keith Sweat variant. If you are a fan of 90s R&B, then you know what I'm talking about. Hey, baby. Either way, this book has taken quite the fall. Can you believe that just 2 years ago, this was over $400 raw? Yes, look at the sales history below. So an accepted best offer of $30 on an 85 ask is quite the drop. Granted, this didn't just happen this week, but just how low can this go? Not everyone got the memo that the last handful of actual sales have been $50 or less. Some of the asks below still think this is 2022. Just saying. And he gave this a rating of icy.
It's cold.
Cold. $30 down from $400 2 years ago. Jeez.
Yeah, it's a big drop off. But that's Pete's variant heat check this week. So you can go on over to cbsi.com and check out the variant heat check write-up Pete did with all of the slides and deck breakdowns of all the books and what it's going for, what it's sold for currently, and see and keep up with it. But
Damien's not a fan.
Straight dookie. Which cover, Damien? The Spawn cover or the Killmonger cover?
I think he's giving thumbs down on both of them.
All right. And so that's it for variant heat check. Now we're going to get into the first appearances of the week. This week we have two first appearances. Starting here with Mace Windu #4, we have the first appearance of Shroud, which is this gentleman here looking around this bow staff as everyone was bowing to them, and Mace Windu was like, "Why are you bowing? I don't know this guy. Who bows to this guy?"
The horns kind of give him a demonic appearance.
A little bit. And he's on the front cover as well, totally not wielding the same staff, but Who's counting?
Well, it's hard to say. It's spinning pretty fast.
We talked about this. This book actually made the worst covers of the week last week because of the vibrating lightsaber up top there. And Samuel L. Jackson giving that motherfucker look on his face. Then next up we have Venom Separation Anxiety #1. The 1 in 200 of this book. The McFarlane homage to his Spider-Man 1 cover. Made the Hot 10 list last night over on Pete's list. But this is first appearance of the King in Purple. The Purple Man who is able to take pieces of the symbiotes with a touch, which you see right here. So Purple Man getting upgrades. So both of these books came out this week. They're still available probably at your local comic shop if you want to pick them up. I don't know. You can tune in tomorrow night to the Star Wars show to see if Shroud is going to hold any water at any point. But I don't know how much Purple Man's going to hold. Keith Sweat gets Pete all twisted. All right. Now we got hot or iced. Where are they now? This is a list where we take the CBSI Hot 10 list from a year ago and see where the books that fell on that list then are today. There's no date on this. So this is actually the CBSI Hot 10 list for the week of 5/19 of 2023. At number 5, we had Red Room Crypto Killers #1. Peach Momoko 1 in 15 variant. The artist and writer was Ed Piskor. Rest in peace. Stein said $30 to $35. Peach is still hanging around. She keeps doing these Red Room covers, and they seem to do well. So, is this book still going for? Do you think it's still going for $30 to $35? Do you think it's gone up? Do you think it's gone down? Holding the same, toting the line.
I mean, it's hard to go lower than $30, but yeah, I see this. I haven't heard anybody talk about this comic since this came out, so I'm guessing it's probably got a very cult following, if any. Let's say it's gone down. Let's say $15, $20 range.
Okay. Tyson or Damien said this book probably went to 60 plus. Tyson said trash. This actually book was interesting. It's hard to find. One sold on April 9th of 2024 for $30. So it stayed around that $30 to $35 price range. It was Canada, but there are none currently listed on eBay. This was the only sale. There was 15 total recorded sales. Highest known value of this book was a raw from May 23rd, 2023. Almost a year ago for $45. But there was one near mint sale of 9.6 to a 10 for $31 back on 1/3 of 24. The other sales listed were in 2023 for $38 and $18, both in near mint and no grade. But that book is pretty much held around $30-$35. Damien says makes sense. People probably keeping them because of Ed. That's kind of what I thought too. I actually thought you would see more on there and at a higher asking price because of that, but it's respectful, I guess, to his memory in that situation that they're not being on there for sale to take advantage of that. Then we have coming in number 4, we have Sonic the Hedgehog #60, 1 in 10. Stein says $20. Sonic books continue to sell well. While I don't quite understand it, I don't hate the solid kids books are sought after. What do you think? Do you think it's still on $20? Do you think it's gone up, gone down as we get closer to the news of Shadow being in Sonic 3 and getting closer to trailers and all the reveals?
I bet it's gone up, but not much. I'm going to say 40.
That's what Damien says too. Damien says $40 or more. Let's see. So yeah, we've got some listed on there for around $19, $26, $18. So anywhere between 18 and $25. It looks like it was selling. One sold on April 30th, 2024 for $25. One sold on April 29th for 14. One for 20, one for 19. So yeah, selling for anywhere between 20 and $30. So it's still in the ballpark of what it was a year ago. We had 37 total recorded sales. Highest known value was a raw from January 5th, 2024. Sold for $26. We have a near mint 9.0 to 9.4 sold for $26 on 1.5 of 24. And then a no grade for $20, sold for $20 on 4.9 of 24. The other two sales, other than that, high raw were for $9 from 6.22 of 23, and then $12 from 6.2 of 23. So there you go. Next up at number 3, we have Superman, the 2023 number 4 purple foil Bizarro variant. Stein says $50. How many colors can they do with a basic emblem? Can maybe not the question. Should be asking. So you think this is still going? This purple cover is still Bizarro cover. They call it, is still going for $50, or do you think it's gone up or gone down?
I bet it's stayed about the same.
What do you think, chat? Gone up or gone down? It's taking Kyle forever. Damien says down. I'm just trying to stall because his segment's next. So,
what is it? The Dom game?
No, the Tales from the Spin Rack, but it's all good. All right. So this book is all over the place.
Wow.
Dropped off, but still all over the place. We have some listed right now for $39, 14 and a bid, 9.8 for $84.99. $49.39. Last sold on May 12th, 2024 for $14 on a one bid on an auction. Someone took a best price off $29.99 or $29.99, so probably like $20, $25. At a 9.8 sell on April 21st, 2024 for $84.99. 32 total recorded sales. Highest known value was a CGC 9.8 on May 20th, 2023, sold for $150. Yeah, we had one near mint raw sale for $11 on 4/18 to 24, and that's it. Like, not a lot of movement on this book.
Jeez, it's gone way down.
Next up, we have the Silk number 1 David Nakayama 1/25 variant. If you guys remember, this book was everywhere.
Dude.
It was hot. It was on hot 10 lists for weeks. It's still I still think it's a highly sought after book. I don't know if people are still paying the same prices they were for it back at the time, but I know it's still a very highly sought after. God, I can't talk. David Nakayama cover. Stein says was 40 to 50, now 100 to 125. This cover continues to increase. It is still a number 1, so you would think that the print run would be super small, but the price continues to go up anyway. What do we think this is?
I'm gonna say it's still
up, gone down.
I bet it's still high. I bet it's still $100, $150.
$150. Damien says this book is nice. I've never seen it before. Really? This book was everywhere. This particular cover was everywhere.
I remember this cover.
Got the wide hips.
It's got the thigh brow.
The thigh brow. Tyson says Silk 2 is a beautiful cover. I'd say it's up a bit. This book here, yeah, we got a 9.8 listed right now. CGC signature series for $549. We've got a raw for $62.29. Another 9.8 for $179. Got a Silk 1/25 for $100. We got one that sold for $49.95 raw on the 16th of May. At a 9.8 sell for best offer $129. One sold for $22 out of 11 bids. And then 198 sold for $199 back on April 27th, 2024. So it's
hot.
still up.
Still
It's still
hot.
up there. Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
cover.
208 total recorded sales. Highest known value was a CGC 9.8 on June 19th, 2023 for $275. We had a 9.8 sell for $111 on 3/1/24. Had a near mint 9.0 to 9.4 sell for $37 on 4/21/24. We had a no grade sell for $50 on 4/25/24. So there. Joe said that cover's got me throwing webs
He's pre-webbing.
all over the place. Shout out to all 80 of you viewing and holding strong tonight, man. Everyone wanted to hear about that eBay drama. But up next at number 1 for this week, we had Jabba's Palace, number 1, second print, Alex Mulvey, 1/25 variant cover. Stein says 175 plus. This cover is really good. That being said, the trade dress first print sells for 1/10 of this. Is the Virgin worth that?
I bet it's gone way down.
You think it's gone way down?
Yeah.
What about you, chat? Has it gone up, gone down, stayed the same?
I bet it's
Tyson said
gone.
Joe had that pre-web going.
Yeah, gosh, but where? I'm gonna say it's dropped by about half.
Damien says down big time. Tyson says just with Dom alone, it's already up. I don't know. These Boba Fett covers always sell for a good amount, but I don't know if this one's up. We got one on there on the bay right now for $194.99. $149.99. We've got one out there for $189.99 for a 9.4. We have a 9.6 on there for $161.10. A 9.8 recently sold for $93. 25 bids. Yowzers. $25 bids for $93 and a 9.8.
So
What's up?
So does that mean it's down or is it still
that's down. It was 175 plus. So it's still in a lot of cases still being asked for about that price, a little bit of that price, but clearly people aren't paying that pricing. The last one sold for $93.
Oh, okay. So that's what I said, about half.
So we had 7 total recorded sales. Highest known was a raw on May 10th, 2023 for $185. So, but no, that last sale we saw is the only sale. It hasn't hit the census yet. But yeah, and last sale we had 160 in May of 2023, 68 in July of 2023, or 89 for no grade in 7/30 of 23. So that is it for hot or iced. Where are they now? Get into Tales from the Spinnerback. Joe says 93 is about right for that book. There you go. So remember from last week, Kyle did Star Wars Legacy versus this Star Wars Prelude to Rebellion. The Jedi Temple is under attack, an Emperor is betrayed, and the Sith are born anew. Versus Ka-Adem Madar, the Jedi Knight, a formidable power and influence, but not on his own homeworld. You guys voted in the polls, and you voted Star Wars Legacy. 84% to Prelude to the Rebellion at 16%. And so this week's Kyle's doing Darth Vader in the Ghost Prison versus Vader. A treacherous uprising against a fleeting galactic empire leaves Emperor Palpatine close to death. Saving the Emperor and the Empire appears to be a lost cause unless Vader can uncover the secrets of the Jedi Council and locate the mysterious ghost prison. Look who returns.
The king has returned.
Yes, he has, and the king can take over his segment.
He take over his segment. Finish it off. They're already through it.
Versus Vader. Now follow Vader straight from the ending of A New Hope and the pages of the new Star Wars comic book into his own solo adventure, showing the Emperor's war with the Rebel Alliance from the other side. But when a Dark Lord needs help, who can he turn to? As Vader pursues a very personal vengeance against, or vendetta, or whatever you want to call it, against the rebels and investigates the Emperor's secret. He clashes with weapon scavenger Afra and deadly battle droids and returns to Geonosis to build an army, but some very powerful people don't want him to learn the truth he seeks.
Did you read either of these?
No, I haven't.
I read Vader. I read Darth Vader when it came out. I was reading it. It was good. I mean, I fell off of it, but like, I never read Ghost Prison. Sounds fucking cool as shit, though. But what?
I said I've never read either of them because I don't give a shit about Star Wars much past watching the movies.
Yeah. But this is Star Wars month for, So remember to go vote. Which one you guys think was the better story? The better Vader story?
I'm going to vote by flipping a coin.
See, I'm going to have to reading the synopsis of Ghost Prison. It's pretty fucking cool. So
Yeah, but Matt didn't skip any words.
No.
In that synopsis.
Good job.
Yeah.
You're 50-50 right now. You're batting 500.
Yep. I try. All right. And with that, we got Movie Wars.
All right. To continue on, this month I'm doing Disney movies. I don't know why, but I decided to do Disney movies. Last week we did Cinderella versus Snow White, and you guys chose Cinderella.
Cinderella.
I still think Snow White's a better story. Cinderella would be better if the stepsisters really would have cut off their toes to fit into the slipper, but whatever. So what I'm going to do for this week is Cinderella versus Bambi.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Cinderella by a long shot? You tripping, Damien. You tripping. Not that I've watched it before. But everybody knows Cinderella. No, everybody loves that part where Bambi's mom gets assassinated.
Right at the beginning of the movie.
Kapow! Well, that's what I should have did was better kills. Bambi versus Old Yeller. And
Oh, dude.
Nobody's
Nobody
fucking
is fucking with Bambi.
Yeah. So, I mean, what would you guys choose? Bambi or Cinderella?
Probably Cinderella.
Yeah, I think so too.
Go with Bambi, man. Just because Thumper's a fucking beast.
I mean, there's the princess stories and the non-princess stories kind of inhabit different spaces.
I was originally going to do Alice in Wonderland, but I wanted to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, my thumb and index finger want to vote one way, but my pinky and ring finger want to vote the other way. So I think I'll vote somewhere in the middle.
There you go.
So remember to go vote whenever Pete decides to put these motherfuckers up.
Yeah. He either tells us that he either forgets to put them up or when I give them to him, he tells us I'll put them up in midweek. Just decides to put them up whenever he wants because, these other shows are clearly more important.
Because of this.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. I didn't fucking do this. I'm not worried about it.
That's right. Nailed it. All right. Next up, we have TV show Showdown. Last week, we did American Gladiators versus WMAC Masters, and I caught so much shit for this.
you should have.
Nobody's like, I've never seen fucking WMAC Masters.
I remember that show.
Yeah,
that guy with
thank
the
you.
tiger pants.
Yep.
But American Gladiators is where it's at.
So this week I decided to stay in the same realm and kind of spoof. Sorry. So we had American Gladiators clearly winning 89-11.
People said, fuck your WMAC Masters.
Yes, they did. So I decided to stay in the same fucking vein this week, and I'm going MXC Most Extreme Elimination Challenge versus Wipeout.
Dude, Wipeout's where it's at. People die on that show.
What?
You didn't know that?
Somebody died?
Yeah.
Dude, MXC is fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
So is Wipeout, though.
Which Wipeout? The original on ABC or the John Cena one on TBS?
The original.
All of them, dude. There's nothing better than watching somebody try to cross something and a fucking boxing glove punches you in the face and knocks you in the water.
TK says MXC. Joe says MXC all day long.
So it says in let's see, Wipeout. It says, was there a death on Wipeout? It says there was a person lost consciousness after falling from the show's obstacle course. He died a day later. The coroner's report released that he died of a heart attack that he suffered from undetected coronary artery disease.
Davey,
Well, he didn't
MXC
die.
is classic. I didn't know shit they said, but enjoyed it. Have you ever watched MXC, Kyle? Dude.
Kenny Blankenship and Vic. What was Vic's
Vic
last name?
Romano.
Vic Romano.
There was nothing better than watching everybody Scorpion.
And
That's
yeah,
what MXC is to like an incredible extent.
And every episode, there's like 3 contestants whose last name was Baba Ganoush.
Yep. They took this old I can't remember what the old Japanese show was,
Takeshi's Castle.
yes, and they dubbed it over into English. So like you have like the porn stars versus like
Hell
the or the like toy industry or something, and they like always say like funny shit when they go to start running the course, and then they like they crash and burn and eat shit and
They eat pieces of shit for
take
breakfast.
balls to the face and Scorpion, and yeah, it's
Tyson says, I'll have to do some research because I take these polls seriously.
As you should.
Yeah.
MXC Tech TV commentary.
I'm gonna have to watch some MXC now.
Dude, I think it's on Hulu,
It's on Tubi and it's on Hulu.
but it's a blast. But like Kyle said, make sure to head over to the Renovision YouTube channel, click on that community tab, and vote in this week's Tales from the Spinner Rack, Movie Wars, and TV show Showdown. So now we're rolling into Who Said It? That quote of the week.
So this week it's a shout out to Mr. Marco, who said, I picked this up because there's a sucker board every minute in Arizona.
He must be talking about a Spawn book or an X-Men book.
Right?
Since he referenced Arizona, I'm gonna say it's probably a Spawn book for Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But yes,
Shout out to Mr. Deep V himself.
we appreciate the Deep V. We appreciate how much Marco hates fucking Arizona.
He's probably never even been here. I don't blame him though, because
He says he's been here once, and he was in Scottsdale, and he said he walked out of a movie theater at like 1:00 in the morning, and he said it was still 110 degrees, and he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this place?" Oh, he said he was talking about Todd McFarlane.
like Bobby Hill.
Yes,
It shows man's
a
arrogance.
tribute to man's arrogance.
Yep. That anybody that lives here.
He is kind of true. This is a good point. I think we're all morons for living here.
Dude.
Well, you can always enroll at ASU and improve that by getting your own diploma.
I can scan this guy. He's from Arizona.
He definitely looks like an ASU grad. I'm gonna
He
get
probably
him.
went to ASU.
Definitely ASU grad.
What Moon Mall in Arizona?
Yeah, Moon Mall.
Moon Mall.
What the hell? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Mm.
There ain't no
Valley?
moon malls here.
Google Moon Mall in Arizona.
Yes, sir.
I don't think there is a moon. I've never heard of a moon mall.
There's
God,
one in
that
Dubai.
Moon mall is nice.
We've got the Moon Valley. No, this Moon Valley. No, there ain't no moon mall here.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You talking about? Maybe he's a big fan of. Maybe he's really into botany. He's a big fan of the what is it? The Moon Nursery.
Moon Valley Nursery.
It's a
It's
mall,
like a mall.
where it's like stars in it.
A mall where it's like stars. in it.
ASU has a degree in keg stands.
That's just part of the gen ed requirement. Nobody majors in keg stands. You just have to take the keg stand class. It's a gen ed requirement. Everybody does it.
Or ASU.
I'm gonna have to figure out where this is now. And
When I was a freshman, there was a porn class at ASU.
Porn?
hell yeah!
Yeah, there was a class you could
Now
take.
I'm definitely fucking going to ASU now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still do it, but it was definitely
I'll definitely get a
There.
fucking A in that class.
that you could probably teach the whole breastfeeding vid section of that.
3
Run.
months of heat is better than 8 months of snow and ice.
3 months of heat. Where are you getting 3 months of heat?
I know you live
It's
here,
fucking-
TK.
The beginning of May and it's already 104.
Yeah, I was like,
Middle
Yeah,
of
but-
May. But
104 isn't really considered heat. It's not heat until 110.
it was fucking what 102 today.
like you fucking think of it, you got what? Middle of May, all
June.
June, July, August, September, October. It fucking barely starts getting cold until almost goddamn Thanksgiving.
Yep. only college could scam you into paying for porn.
Yeah, pay $1,000 for this textbook.
Right? It's just a
Yeah.
bunch of
You
playboys.
can get this on X videos for free.
I heard the creator of Pornhub's an ASU grad
Of course he is.
of the porn program.
You know, this probably won't surprise you, but 98% of the porn industry is ASU grads.
That doesn't
Hell
surprise
yeah.
me at all. All right, it's time for everyone's favorite game that's sweeping the nation. Guess the IG post that Dom and some other people liked as well. Hand it over to Kyle.
Hell yeah. All right. To start this week off, did Dom like this pick? She's got the gray hair. She's got the breasticles
That's green.
or
That's
green hair. She's got the breasticles. Looks like she's at the doctor's office. She's about to get a colonoscopy.
Breasticles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
Rate me 1 of 10.
You're like an 11.
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say Dom liked this.
Yeah, I think so too. Even if she does have a lazy eye, or what looks like a lazy eye.
Just the way she's looking.
I think she's
Yeah,
probably.
Tyson says,
that
"Yes, he did."
that left breast does look a little lazy. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think Dom like this? Tyson's like, yeah,
Tyson says, absolutely.
yeah. She's got the little sexy pose going on.
Tyson says, do you even have to ask that fucking question?
What do you think, Matt? Do you think you liked it?
Oh, absolutely. This just screams Dom.
Damien
Whoa.
says no.
Whoa, slow down,
Whoa.
Go back.
Hey now.
Go
What
back.
the fuck is going
Hold
on
on,
here?
I'm gonna go back.
You're not
I
supposed to
don't know what
double
just
click the
happened.
slides.
Shit
Jesus
just got
Christ.
real crazy.
That escalated quickly.
My hand wasn't even on the mouse. I don't even know what happened.
Got
Yeah.
milk.
You got a little pre-web in your.
Milk truck has
Oh,
arrived.
Damien said no. Everyone else is saying yes. What is it, Matt? Did he like it?
One click.
Yes, he
There.
did.
Yes.
Yes, he did. And I applaud you for liking that.
He's got a lazy eye too in this picture.
No, it just looks like he's sleepy.
Looks like he just smoked a fat bowl.
Yeah. All right. So, did Dom like this pick?
I know for a fact he follows Genesis Lopez, so I'm going to say yes, he did.
Yeah, we've seen Genesis. I was gonna say, haven't we seen Genesis Lopez before? I'm gonna say yes as well.
I mean, those are some nice breast friends to have.
Well, I mean, we just know that he sees her content, so I think there's a good chance that he said yes to this.
I mean, she likes to flaunt her content.
She's, well, you know, you got to, you flaunt it. That's the way it goes.
That lady needs a chiropractor. Tyson says, shit, I might have. See, you guys ever... Sheesh, I would chug those things. All right, Matt. As soon as you're done texting, go ahead and...
Oh, I'm not texting. I'm opening.
He's
print
liking
markers.
the photo.
Oh, yes, he did.
Yes.
Dom did like it.
I mean, what's not to like?
Exactly. Got some nice lips, some huge breasticles, nice brown hair. I'm liking the house that she's in. I like that ceiling. Gives it gives the breast real depth of field.
Yeah, it's got some good depth of field.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Well done, Dom. Well done.
the exposed studs, very, very well done.
Yeah, I'm sure she's exposed a few studs in her time.
Oh,
Heyo.
Hey-oh!
but I'm done. Shh.
Did Dom like this pick?
I love the nips, dude. Freaking hilarious.
I'm gonna say, since this was a breastfeeding video, this is either Tyson or Kyle.
It's 100% Tyson.
David says, I don't like the term breasticles. Tyson says, both Kyle and I.
Yeah, you guys scoured Instagram for all of them, man. You found them. There's not a breastfeeding video left, thanks to you guys.
If Dom did, he a fiend. So did he? Was it Dom? Nah, it's Tyson.
Tyson.
It's Tyson. It's Tyson. Tyson did it. She needs a belt for those hangers. Yeah, I know for a fact that this is Tyson's girl. He likes to send this video to me often. Never misses a chance to send it to me.
I was say I don't think I've ever seen Dom like a breastfeeding video. So at that rate, it's either you or Tyson.
I had so much fun putting Dom's face over
Butthole pictures.
butthole pictures last night. I was sending Matt all kinds of pictures of fucking Dom's face over shit, over boobies and buttholes and all kinds of stuff, man. It was just too much fun.
The minute he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, do you think you could just, remove the background from this and get me Dom's head?" I knew something was up.
You'll bring up the one I did of the butthole. That one is so funny. It was, dude, I was laughing my ass off while I was making these.
Bring up the one I did on the butthole.
It's so funny.
Give me that butthole picture real quick.
And now we are now demonetized.
Is it Dom being a butthole baby?
Yeah.
This is gonna get us demonetized right here.
No, it's not. It's totally not going to.
No, it won't.
It is funny though.
Oh my gosh.
So with that note, Dom head butt plugs on sale at the Saturday Night Special store coming soon.
What's the other one I said? It's not as funny, but it's that one. That one.
Yeah.
I made more. I didn't send them all though. That one's still my favorite.
Stupid face, man.
Oh man, I had way too much fun doing that last night. And it's way better than the Renovision sensor I used to do.
You got a mess up, Kyle.
What?
On one of the slides.
What is it?
So instead of the asking, did Dom like this picture, it just cuts right to who liked it.
What?
Watch, I'll show you.
That's fine. Just put it up. Who cares?
So there's one Tyson liked, and then it goes right to this one.
Oh, that's too bad.
Damn it. Well, Tyson liked that one too.
I'm a nerd.
Wow, she's smoking hot. Look at that.
Yes, she
Right?
is.
Oh, fuck that one. We know Tyson liked that one.
Tyson
All
had
right.
Tyson had to like one normal one, so he's like, "See, I'm not a complete heathen."
I'm not a complete pervert.
All right, next, what do we have? Did Dom like this pick? What do you guys think? Mom or daughter?
Wow.
Honestly, I would not be picky.
This is the question is, did Dom like this pick or not? And this is a tough one.
What do you think? What do you guys think? You think Dom liked this one?
I mean, if he saw it, he definitely liked it. But did he see it?
That is the question I'm asking.
I'm gonna say
Tyson
yes.
says, TK says yes. Tyson says, I like classy chicks.
Yeah, that chandelier is so classy.
Joe says, why not both? TK says twins. Tyson says Kyle.
I'm gonna
So-
say this one was also Tyson.
Who could it be?
Who can it be?
I would definitely
now?
ruin that happy mother-daughter relationship. Who was it? It was Dom.
Yes.
It was Dom. Now, who would you pick, mother or daughter?
Mom.
Why not both?
Because it's gross. I don't
Why
know.
mom? She looks like she's more experienced, or
Just because I feel weird about the daughter.
why?
It doesn't say what age the daughter is. She could be 25 and you'll feel weird.
Yeah, that's too weird. That's too weird for me. I'm an old man. I'm in my 40s. I don't want to be dating someone in their 20s.
Why not?
It's too
Most
young.
men strive in their 40s to date a woman in their 20s.
Right?
Nah, I'm good.
Could drive a fucking Fiero and have a hot chick like that.
No C-section scar.
I'm
Man,
okay with C-section scar.
Man, you'd be at their house, you'd be like, not knowing who to.
Yeah, which is which? Yeah.
Mom and daughter are the same age. All right, what do we got next? Did Dom like this pick?
I'm Shruti AI. This is an AI pick.
I want to be your dominated love slave.
I'm going to say yes.
I want to be the one that takes your pain. You can smack me when I do not behave.
I'm gonna say
Smack me in the
no.
forehead with the chain.
I'm gonna say no.
TK says Tyson.
It's too hard to guess who liked it other than Dom. I'm just gonna say no. No to Dom. I don't know who else liked it, but I'm gonna say no to Dom.
Matt, what are you thinking?
I'm going to say, oof. I'm gonna say yes. It was Dom. I'm leaning towards Tyson, but I want to say yes. It was Dom.
It's not pixelated. It's
She's
just
moving.
It's a video.
She was doing a jerk motion and it just snapped at the wrong time.
Tis a video.
She's cupping the balls. Okay.
All right, who liked this?
Oh, it's Kyle.
I did.
Kyle, you rascal.
That's my future ex-wife.
You rascal.
Oh, she just got that dominatrix feel. Oh, she can. I'll walk on all fours while she has got a collar around my neck.
I don't know. My knees are bad. I wouldn't do that.
I would just have to suck up the pain.
Well,
So-
she sucked up something else.
Anything she wants. I am at her beckoning call, demand, command.
I have a feeling you and 142,000 other people are got the same opinions.
Right, probably.
All right. No time telling this week, so it's time for lady time.
Lady time. So now we have if anybody is looking for an outfit for their mom, like Matt does,
Mother's Day's over.
here's a nice outfit you could get for Matt's mom.
No, Mother's Day's over. Father's Day's coming up, so you can get this as a gift for your dad to give to your mom.
You could still get something for your mom just because it's not Mother's Day. Don't be a dick. So see how see how nice it is right there on the side.
Yeah.
So
That's very nice. Wow. Oh. You get a
see how
lot of detail.
you could stretch out and it's still all right.
You get a lot of detail in there.
She looks like she dropped a pepperoni down her dress or two.
She's just happy to see you.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, nice little pink number now.
Oh,
Oh, that's
that is
way more
definitely
stylish.
your mom definitely needs one of those with it's got the little butterfly on it to make it cute. Dude, she's got some dope ass tats though. I believe I like this one. So if you're interested in getting your mom something, like see it stretches space with the belt, it'll look
Good
nice.
for your wife. Yes.
So, and in here we have, if you need to get something for your mom and you need to make sure when it rains, you can't see through it.
You're really fascinated on gifts for your mom.
Though, I only say it because you said it.
Joe, I'm hungry for pepperoni pizza now. I don't know. She's kind of got a flat ass, man.
Yeah, that one's a bust.
There we go. Now we're talking. Big chesticled redhead with a beautiful red dress on.
Nothing beats a red dress with a nice little knot at the top.
Absolutely.
Little false ties so nobody
Look
can
how-
walk up and undo it. And
Look at
Her left hangs a little bit lower than her right.
Look at the
I can
structural
totally look
integrity
past
of
it.
that knot.
it's a false knot. I just got done saying that.
Mm.
Hey now.
Hello. Hey now.
So there it is. There's some lady time.
Workout clothes.
Some gift ideas. If you want to get your mom some workout clothes, here you go, Matt.
All right. Scarred for life.
No, you're not. Mother's Day is just the other day. So if you didn't get paid, and now you're getting your paycheck now, you can get mom something.
Give mom something nice. All right. And it's coming to our last segment of the night, our popular segment of the night, the one that everyone tunes in for. This.
Or gets all fucking pissy about.
Gets pissy about and doesn't want to do
It's a
YouTube
show.
anymore. Just connections. All right. Who's starting us off this week?
I'll start it off. Walmart at Power and Ray. You stunningly beautiful female using a mobility device. You drove away in a burnt orange Nissan with a kayak on canopy. I offered to assist you with your groceries when you left. You were at self-checkout. I wanted to do more. Please let me know who I had with me so I know it's you. Fit and 40. Is that you, Sam?
No.
You were stunningly beautiful in that mobility device. But yet, they had a kayak on top of their car.
Got a kayak and a wheelchair. The hover round. Kayak and a hover round.
And, nothing beats a burnt orange Nissan.
These people. I offered to assist you with your groceries. I wanted to do so much more.
Please let me know who I had with me. What are you, fucking kid? Like, what the fuck?
This is my daughter, but can I assist you with your groceries and so much more?
So, all right. So if you got that burnt Nissan, there you go.
There you go, Sam.
Admiring your blessings. I love boobies. Plain and simple. That's all I want. Show me what you got. Or if you're in the need to have them oogled, coddled, caressed, kissed, licked, pinched, stroked, touched, brushed, embraced, sucked, or plucked, give me a holler.
Well, that's nice and to the point. I gotta
Something
commend
tells me
his...
this was maybe Dom.
I'm thinking it was Dom.
I think it was either Dom or Tyson.
It's 100% Tyson. I love boobies.
Hey, man, plain and simple. That's all he wants. You can make a song about that. Oogle, cuddle, caress, kiss, licked, pinch, stroke, touch, brush. I love boobies.
It's got to be
boobies.
It's got to be a country song, Kyle.
Yeah.
I love boobies, plain and simple. That's all I want. Show me what you got. Need.
Tyson says,
Oogle, coddle, caress, kiss, lick, pinch, stroke, and touch, brush, embrace, stuck, and pluck. Give me a holler.
It's fitting we have 69 views right now.
Yeah, everybody left during lady time.
Up next, Mentor Wandered, Burbank. Look for a top bunk teacher who is willing to guide a buddy to the bottom bunk for the first time. Please send some pictures, stats, and details, and let's meet up.
Heyo.
Heyo. Bukaki.
Bukaki.
I don't think that's bukkake. I think that's butt cocky.
Butt cocky.
Butt in cocky.
Butt in cocky. No, cocky in butt.
That too.
Female content creators. Are you looking for a reliable cameraman or actor? No judgments, no promises made, no promises kept. Better with someone you have no connections with. I'm experienced, energetic, dependable, and Johnny on the spot, creative, daring. No idea is too wild. In fact, I have some myself. Also, that your contact makes you money. By the way, I'm clean, no weird features, no illnesses, however. Prefer not to have face appear on film.
Appear on film.
Appear on film.
He definitely has weird features. If you have to say it, it's not true.
Dude,
no weird features, okay? I don't have any weird features.
So that your contact makes you money.
They're not weird features. They're just regular features.
By the way, I'm clean. No weird features. No illnesses. However, I prefer not to have face appear on film.
Yeah, but that all that stuff between the ellipses. I'm clean, no weird features, no illnesses. However, know, dude. I don't think so. I don't think this is the guy you want.
This is Dom.
In Arcadia, staying at Motel 6 tonight. Checking if there are any ladies that want to hang out. I am 54. Let me know.
No, he is a serial killer.
He's definitely gonna leave the light on for you.
I'm staying at the Motel 6.
I want to moogle, chuckle, wuggle, flickin', lickin', pitchin', punch 'em. Give me a holler.
I'm staying at the Motel 6. Dude, if that doesn't scream I'm going to get murdered, then nothing does.
This is also Dom.
Zodiac is... Yeah, dude, that screams you're going to get fucking murdered.
Zodiac.
Jesse, come back. You installed a fixture in my bathroom.
Jesse, come back.
Jesse, come back and fix the flow and watch some porn.
You can pin it all on me.
Jesse, come back. Come back and watch some porn.
Fix the flow. Jeez.
Fix my faucet and watch some Pornhub with me.
Without you.
I just want to watch some porn. Jesse, come back.
Jesse, come back. You can install more fixtures in my bathroom.
And then we'll watch some porn.
Jesse, come back.
All right. And that is it.
That's
That's
it.
our show. Another Saturday in the books.
Way to go, guys.
Jesse, come back.
Jesse, come back.
Well, I
You
appreciate
can pull your pud on me watching porn.
My butthole is
You're fixing
replaced
my
by
leaky
Dom's
pipes.
face.
Isn't that the best though? That butthole picture of Dom's face on it. That's so fucking funny, dude.
So funny.
Dude, I probably made like a dozen different pictures of Dom's face and shit. But that's our show tonight. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out.
Big shout out to all 68, 80 people watching tonight, hanging out.
You guys are the real champs.
So we appreciate each and every one of you coming to hang out with us. Thank you for sitting and listening to us babble about being scammers on eBay all the way to blurt out
Dom's
buttholes.
face on buttholes.
Dom's face on a butthole.
I want that as my screensaver of Dom. But thank you. Remember, tomorrow night is the Star Wars show. Wednesday will be the TAC show. Friday night, hang out with Joe and the guys on the Qualified as they do the outside looking in right after the CBSI Hot 10, which brings you back here to Saturday night with Dom covering up buttholes. So thank you guys and have a great night and a nice rest of your weekend.
Hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah.
Hey-o.
Either